Ladies and gentlemen, the next episode of this I am working on right now. So I'm going to offer you a challenge, 10,000 likes on this video. You will have the next episode in 2 days, meaning an entire new season in 2 days. So please kill the like button, guys. Year 2, let's go. We decided to reset the NFL all the way back to 2018 and play every single year with every accurate draft class back to present time. I ended up picking the Dolphins. We made it to the playoffs. We lost in the divisional. We had a great season, but I want to recap all the players that we drafted in the draft after we lost in the playoffs, because that's what's going to make this year so interesting. In the first round, we selected the absolute freak athlete, 6'6", Montez Sweat with the 26th overall pick, and he's going to take over for Cameron Wake, who just retired. In the second round, we decided to take the cornerback from Clemson, Trayvon Mullen. He's tall, he's good. I think he's going to be a beast for us. We had 2 picks in the fourth round. We used the first one to take Gardner Minshew, a quarterback who I think could take over for Ryan Tannehill. And then after that, we took Scotty Miller, a super speedy receiver that we kind of needed. Going into year 2, there's one thing on my mind: turning this team into a dynasty. The Cowboys and TSAP ended up winning in the first year. Dak Prescott, Zeke looked like the duo to beat, but I have something I want to say about this. Ladies and gentlemen, year 2 of the throwback franchise. I love you. 10,000 likes. Let's get it. Sorry, I stopped. I couldn't talk. Joe Burrow, Chase Young, Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert, Justin Jefferson. What a draft class. Trayvon Diggs. This is all what's coming up at the end of this season. You guys saw the recap. I am the Miami Dolphins. Please, guys, continue to kill the like button. I intend on this series going all the way until present time, maybe even a little bit further. We are a mess right now of a team. We had some decent draft picks, but I just wanted to start off by showing you the draft class that is coming is absolutely bananas. You got 4 QBs, 5 QBs, you could argue, right at the start that all could transform a team. And we are a team currently without a QB. You got Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, T. Higgins, Brandon Ayuk, Jerry Jeudy. This class is completely and totally bananas. And we're going to get to that, obviously. But as I talked about in the intro, let's talk about the class that we just drafted. Let's talk about the season that we're about to get into, and let's talk about the team that we have. First question that I have for you guys, or the question that I had for you, was what to do at quarterback. I left it to you guys. There was a debate, mostly because Ryan Tannehill had such a good year. 33 touchdowns, 9 picks. He ran for 300. He had probably the best season, second best season of his entire career. But at the end of the day, it was difficult because he is 31. His XP bar is absolutely ridiculous. You can see he has a 30,000 XP bar, and he actually at the end of the season regressed. He went down. He lost throw power. His throw power is still really good, still 92, but he did end up losing a lot of the stuff that made him so intriguing. Do I think he probably gives us the best chance to win? Yes, but I asked you guys in the comments, do you want to go with him, or do we go with the rookie out of Washington State who we drafted, Gardner Minshew Mania, and give Minshew Mania a chance? A guy who does very little great stat-wise, but does a lot really good. I actually had the chance to, I played Madden against Minshew in person, and I built shoes with Gardner Minshew in person. So to me, this is really cool. I have a signed Minshew jersey that he signed for me. So I asked you guys what you thought, and I want to announce here right off the bat, Gardner Minshew. It is my decision that I'm going to start Gardner Minshew over Ryan Tannehill this year. There's a great draft class ahead of QBs. If we struggle, we'll have a good pick. We'll figure things out, but I don't see the ceiling with Ryan Tannehill right now. I'm going to try and trade him, see if somebody wants a 92 throw power QB. It might be tough sledding, but overall, we're going to go Gardner Minshew. Running back, we had an unreal year. Like I said, I want to make sure I do a full recap for you guys. 1,200 yards and 17 touchdowns for Kenyon Drake. He went up to Star Dev from Bronze Development. He's 26 years old. He's got great change of direction, great speed, and he was our best player last year. He absolutely carried the offense. As far as receiver, Devontae Parker ended up getting not upgrade to start off. He had 973 yards, 13 touchdowns. He was a beast. He caught a lot of big catches for us. I'm expecting him to elevate this season. Kenny Stills, 27. I want him to keep playing. I didn't feel like I needed to draft a ton of receivers. But Scotty Miller, we did use a late round pick, a 4th round pick on the kid from Bowling Green, Scotty Miller. And I intend to use him kind of like how Tom Brady and that team used him as a speed receiver on the outside, someone who I know who can burn people. He's a rookie. He's ridiculously fast, and he's probably going to play a little bit for us. But those are our kind of main receivers. But let's talk about the good, because I already briefly mentioned Mike Gesicki, unreal season from Mike Gesicki. And we have our cornerstone guy. We have an X factor. Mike Gesicki gets slot apprentice. He'll soon get some better abilities. He gets short out elite. This season, he's going to elevate to one of the best tight ends in the game. He's 24 years old, out of Penn State, and we just pulled off 1,100 yards and 13 touchdowns with him. He was one of our dev upgrades. I'm going to show you guys all of our dev upgrades. We lost a lot on the defensive line. Cameron Wake retired and our defensive tackle retired. We still have Robert Quinn, but he's getting older. But we used our late first-round pick on none other than Montez Sweat. The reason we went Montez Sweat is just because of the intangibles. The 90 speed, the 92 acceleration, the 6'6". Everything about him was intriguing. He's been a really good player for the Commanders, but I wanted to transform him into the next Cameron Wake. I want to make him great. I want 20 sacks. I'm expecting big things from him. He was my first round pick. I need a big season from Montez Sweat, 100%. Defensive tackle, we'll talk. Jerome Baker is going to get his chance this year. I sat him last year because we had so much depth, but this year it's going to be probably Quinn moving to the inside, Sweat, and then Jerome Baker rushing on the other side. Xavier Howard got superstar in the season, ended up regressing. He's our number one. We drafted Trayvon Mullen out of Clemson. He's going to get time. Walt Aikens had a decent year. But the best thing that happened to us probably was Minkah Fitzpatrick. We got to an X factor. Unreal season with Minkah. I was here, I was there, I was everywhere. 8 interceptions. Great year for him. And then Maurice Smith, to my surprise, the 24-year-old, I didn't even realize until just when I started doing this, gets plus superstar dev after his season. And he's relatively young. That's a 4,000 XP superstar. So it's the unsung heroes. He had 7 picks, so it in some ways makes a lot of sense, the guy out of Northern Iowa. But we're going to develop into one of the best safety duos there is. We have a lot of gaps, though. I'm not saying this team is perfect. This team is still needs a lot of things to go right to win games. But if we lean on Kenyon Drake, if we get Kenyon Drake the ball as much as possible, 91 speed, 91 change of direction, if we do those things right, I think the sky's the limit. This is the big year for Devontae Parker. He's 26 years old. If he can go up to superstar with the overall that he's at, he can set up his next 4 years of his career to be elite. I have to get him to superstar. Minshew's got to get him the ball. Him and Tannehill had a good relationship last year. I was really doing well with it. But this year is going to be important. He's already got his XP bar is already at 13,000 because he is a little bit older. So Devontae Parker needs a big year. Scotty Miller obviously going to start. Trey Nixon. But guys, that's pretty much the squad. Talking a little bit in the future. Well, let's talk cuts, roster players. Rashad Jones was the biggest mistake I made not trading him. And if I could go back, I would have traded him because he lost his dev in the offseason. But the future at safety is good, and I still want him out there because he is a presence and he does have great awareness. So it crossed my mind to cut him, but Danny Amendola went down to 82 speed. There's no point in, I have linemen on this team faster than him, so there's he's probably done, which is unfortunate. We had a lot of older players, but the future is bright. As far as draft class, if we're to go and to talk a little bit in the future before we do our official depth chart of the season, if we were to talk a little bit in the future about what we're looking for, this is a great QB class. Really good. 5 quarterbacks, and a lot of people solved their QB class in the last one. You have 5 QBs coming out in this class, which is intriguing. 100% is that's intriguing for me. If I obviously am trying to have a good season, but if I don't, you got some generational guys here who can transform. Like I said, you got 5 quarterbacks here, all with ridiculous potential. You got number 1 receivers everywhere. I think even at a late pick, we're getting our future number 1 receiver. I think our goal has to be to make Minshew the guy. And if I can make Minshew the guy, obviously that's for the better. It allows me to attack other things. But if not, there are options there. DBs, you got guys like Trayvon Diggs, Snead, AJ Terrell is in this draft class, Jalen Johnson, a ton of elite players. Christian Fulton, who obviously the Titans ended up selecting. A little bit of a weak defensive line draft, except for Chase Young. But Chase Young's going to be gone so fast. His head's going to spin. And safety-wise, Jeremy Chin is a beast as well. Running back, you're looking at A.J. Dillon, DeAndre Smith. But I'm very happy with Kenyon Drake running back. Let's go do our official depth chart, guys. Hey, it's a big time year. It's year 2. Minshew is going to get his chance. Minshew Magic, Minshew Mania, whatever you want to call him. I think it's in my best interest to start him because the potential is there. We're not at a place right now, at least as of this very second, where I'm looking at us as like, you know what? We can win the whole thing right now. No, 0% chance. I'm looking at us very much the opposite. I think we have a lot of work to do. So because of that, I have a difficult time going all in on 1 year. But the big changes you're going to see, and I mentioned it last year, a young Jerome Baker is going to get a chance as an edge rusher with Montez Sweat, giving us a really, really, really fast edge rushing duo. And then Robert Quinn's got a big shoes to fill going to defensive tackle. Xavier Howard's still going to play the left side because he was really good. Trayvon Mullen's going to be in there, Tankersley. Minka's going to be our user. Rashad Jones, I probably, who will I put here? Maybe, we lost some players in those spots. Maybe TJ McDonald. Rashad Jones, I want him to stay there. Then Maurice Smith is going to be my other user. So we're going to have Minka and Smith as our users. Because the more picks I get with Smith, the more likely he is to keep that development trait. Because that's really important to me. Trayvon Mullen, maybe I'll put him in the slot to give him the best chance. Guys, going up against the Bills, week number 1, you got to afford to pay the bills. They have Josh Allen. This is a new user. They had a good year as well. So they're definitely a team to watch. Bills, look at them. Josh Allen, 81 overall. LaShawn McCoy. I don't know who they drafted. Calvin Benjamin. I'm not sure who they picked in the draft. Who did they get in the draft? Chase Winovich. They got Sheldon Bauer, KJ Wright, Matt Milano, Michael Jackson. I don't know who they took. Maybe Deshaun Elliott? Is he technically a rookie out of this? Morrig, Sean Young. I don't know who this guy's rookie class was, but it doesn't look. Oh, Tremaine Edmonds, yeah. But no, Tremaine Edmonds is already on there. Travis Holmes, Damian Harris. It looks like they took Damian Harris. Oh, and TJ Hawkinson. Yeah. Okay, those were the picks. He got TJ Hawkinson and Damian Harris. I was like, who did this guy take? Big time year, year 2, Minshew Magic, hashtag Minshew Magic in the chat. It's time to shock the world. Throwback League, year number 2. Let's go, Minshew. We got this. Minshew. Okay, ladies and dude, for the first time, we got Gardner Minshew out here as our new quarterback. Won the job. Okay, Drake. That's the thing, though, for Minshew and me, myself. This is a very good situation for a QB to put up good stats because we have such a dominant running game. Drake this season, it's really important for me to get him to superstar. He was so good last year. For whatever reason, we couldn't get an upgrade. But our tackles, we got Laramie and we got Juwan James, who are unreal at creating room for us. That Gardner Minshew as a rookie quarterback probably can get away and throw a lot of touchdown passes without a ridiculous amount of stress. It's kind of what I'm getting at because Drake is so good.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Minshew, good throw, Minshew. Good throw, Gardner. Bro, imagine just the world where Gardner Minshew just takes the Dolphins to be the greatest team ever. Scotty Miller. That throw is disgusting. That throw was disgusting. Did you see how accurate that was? That was a high ball thrown to a place only he could catch it. Okay, Minshew, drive number 1, the 2 rookies. Maybe a Miller-Minshew connection is among us. Good stuff. Now, I'm excited to see what Montez Sweat can do, honestly. He's the big one that I'm really, really, really interested to see how he can adjust in this. That's too much time. Hit him. Bro, I'm hit stick. Okay, yeah, I need to see myself out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. My Instagram is RobertQB. My Twitter is TDBarrettclips.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh my gosh, Drake. Drake laser. Good throw.
Milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Yep, good job, Drake. Double team the defensive tackle. You should be good. You should be good, Drake. You should be good, Drake. Yep. Juke them both out. Juke them both out. You're different, Kenyon. Yep. Good job, Parker. Oh, okay. That's 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Mostly led by Drake right now, I'm not going to lie. Get that superstar back, Xavier. Get that. There's nobody better when it comes to interceptions, catching, than Xavier Howard. Get that superstar back, Xavier Howard. Well done, sir. Okay, that's 1. Last season, he didn't get his first pick until like week 12, so huge difference. Yep. Perfect accuracy. Good throw, Minshew.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Yep.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Don't fumble. Don't. Minshew, that's insane. I cannot believe he didn't just fumble that. Would have bet everything that was about to be a fumble. Would have bet the deed to my house that he was about to fumble that. Good job, Drake.
In half number 1.
Yep. Dot. And if they're manned up, non-inside shade, I can throw a drag to Parker. Parker's big enough and fast enough to make him pay for those defense. Hey, first game, I got 3 touchdowns in the first half. Who's counting?
Quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively defensive. Everything falling apart now.
You good, bro? Get alert, bud. Okay. We're in an elite situation right now, especially if I get Devontae Parker the ball here. Yeah, it's cover 4. Put it to the pylon, Minshew. Yep. Scotty Miller, good catch, Miller. That's not an easy or fun catch to make whatsoever. That was incredibly, not even at that. I would say that's not a good read by me at all.
They'll look to throw again.
It's against Edmonds. Good play.
Back to throw again. And go for it here on 4th. Rolling to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard to do.
Bro, that's crazy. Clip that, please. Can we clip that, please? Oh my gosh, that was a little bit of user. GG's in the chat. That was so tough. GG's to my opponent. It was a power option. That's just called a click on, click off. Done. Okay, so as far as keys to victory, I would say we did everything pretty right there. Like I said, that's a new user. He's beat me before in other leagues, but tough toenails for him there. He played horribly. Our defense actually played really good. Minshew was awesome. I tried to let that game be won, and like with teams like this, I only threw for 155 yards. I ran 11 times for 96 yards. I just tried to let that game be as easy as possible for me. Baker makes a big play. Montez Sweat gets a TFL. Baker gets his first sack of the year because Baker is one of those players that he's on my okay, this guy could be elite. He's really young. I think he's even younger than Sweat. At the time of this, I'm pretty sure Baker he's only 23 years old. Bronze dev guy, but just all the tools to be really, really, really good. Montez, we didn't see anything insane that game, really, but I did notice him getting to the quarterback. He was getting rid of the ball really fast, sometimes for good reasons, sometimes for bad reason. But having Xavier get 2 picks week number 1 is everything I could have asked for. And Gardner Minshew made all the big throws, making me that much more confident in the decision to make Gardner Minshew our starter going into the year, which is probably controversial after a Ryan Tannehill season, but I got to go with the future. I got to go with someone who has a chance to get better, and I really felt like Tannehill, no matter what I did, he wasn't going to get to superstar. He was never going to get abilities, so the ceiling was not high enough to really make this. If it wasn't a long-term rebuild, if it was a one-season thing, you go Tannehill. 100%. But we're trying to build the next dynasty, and we need a QB. Maybe Gardner Minshew is that QB. Maybe he's not. But either way, he has a better chance of becoming that QB than Tannehill. So if it gets to the point where I'm looking really bad with him and it's starting to look ugly and the throws aren't there and things are bad, 100%, I'll make the switch. I'll go back to Tannehill because at the end of the day, we're trying to win games. I thought last year we had a chance to go relatively far because we were playing really good football. But as of right now, I just don't know if I would do that. Scotty Miller is going to get an upgrade. He had a nice touchdown catch in that game. And he gets +1 speed. That is elite. To get a 96 speed receiver like that out the jump is awesome. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week number 1, dominating victory. See you week 2. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week number 2, going up against a good Colts squad here. I need more from Montez Sweat. The more I think about this defense and kind of where we're at, to justify that first pick, I think he's got the potential to become a superstar. We need a pass rush. If we're going to go far in this, if we're going to essentially become really good in the powerhouse that was the goal that I had told you guys that I was going to rebuild this team to be, we're doing some things really well, like Durham Smith, Minka, Gesicki, all those things. Clearly we're doing really well, but we also need some help on the D-line. This guy that we're about to play, he loves to run the ball. This is a Colts team that's going to be tough. It's going to be interesting. We're going back to 2019. He's got X Factor, Andrew Luck, Marlon Mack, T.Y. Hilton. He ended up drafting A.J. Brown. So this is an interesting situation where A.J. Brown actually wears number 87 for the Colts. Clearly he had a decent pick if he got A.J. Brown. That's a tough offense. Andrew Luck with A.J. Brown. Don't freaking at me. That one is not one that I want to see. But overall, guys, week 2, we got the Rams next week. I'm drinking this because there's no water. It's pretty good, though. But overall, time to figure it out. I want to figure out... I feel like I want to do the run-pass option thing for my skill points. Stamina is always important. Acceleration for halfbacks is a cool one, actually. You guys really like when I do these little upgrades things. Awareness, stiff arm strength, break tackle. You can honestly upgrade a lot of really cool things with this. Like really, really, really cool things. Run block is something that I feel like is really important to us. And just the way that we do run this offense, the run block is something that clearly matters. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, the show goes on. Let's find a freaking way. Colts week going up against Andrew Luck. Let's go. Minshew, Dot, Mike Gesicki. You got help, Gardner. I promise you got help. That wasn't even a good throw. That was actually a very poor decision and a very poor throw. Rewarded, though, with the dot. Yeah, you got help. You got maybe the best young tight end in the league. Yep, Scotty. Scotty to Dottie. Good job, Scotty Miller. I like, dude, the fact, especially because Scotty Miller went up to 96 speed. Like, with his first upgrade, a 96 speed receiver, where we got him, is very valuable. Drake is different. Almost. How on earth did he not get that? I thought he jumped over him to get it. Shoot.
Now back to throw.
That's crazy. Please, man.
Here's Luck.
It's a good throw. A.J. Brown is a Colt. What in the world is life?
From the 50, it's Luck. He dumps this off to Mack. And he's now a first down throw. Luck. Oh, he's got him in wide open. From the red zone now, Luck.
Hit him. Dang, he pushed Marlon Mack.
He'll drop to throw.
Scotty, if you're... That's ridiculous. He must have a breakout. Does dude have a breakout against us? Really? When people play for breakouts like this, I now need to key in on who. Who did he throw his touchdown to last time? Because whoever he threw that touchdown to last time means yet Marlon Mack. It's a Marlon Mack breakout. He has a Marlon Mack breakout. Okay, we run commit every single time we double Marlon Mack in the red zone. You just showed your cards. You just showed your cards way too early, my guy. Now I know all you want to do is throw this ball to Marlon Mack.
They've got a turnover. They're not home yet, but a really nice job there pushing them backwards.
Yep.
First and goal.
Is that Sweat?
And he's able to work
Is that
it
Montez?
near the 8-yard line.
Let's go, Sweat. Good job. Welcome to the NFL, bro. I think that's his first. If that counted as a sack, that would be his first sack of the year.
Now Luck on 3rd and goal.
Nope.
Firing
Nope.
quickly here, and that's complete.
When people play, you know what? Maybe he wasn't playing for a breakout. Maybe he was trying to take the clock
Now
down.
the Dolphins gonna
Either
burn
way,
the first of their
stupid, because he
timeouts
doesn't have a score right
as
now.
they get
So
the stoppage with a little over
I don't know,
50
man.
seconds to go, but they're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Luck.
see, I love this game. And I love poetic redemption. People try and kill the clock. They try and get their breakouts. That's fun. That's cute. But you suck, so it doesn't work. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And he'll
Time.
be stopped right at midfield.
Do I go up to Devontae
Dolphins
Parker,
gonna take
do you
their
think?
second timeout.
Who's his line?
The
I
clock
can
will
run
stop with
this.
just
I
under
can probably run
30
this for
seconds
field
to
goal
go
range.
in the first half.
No.
Timeouts from here forward. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Minshew.
Here for
Minshew.
Stills.
Minshew.
At the 10. And he is
Do I
all
go
the
to
way down at the
Gesicki?
10.
Gesicki, if that safety moves and he doesn't follow.
From the shotgun,
We go to
he'll look
Gesicki,
to
100%.
throw.
Yeah. And the foul, please.
His tight
Yep.
end, Gesicki
And the
in
foul.
end.
Man,
On 2nd
coverage.
down, here's Luck.
That's great defense. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go, Minka.
It's intercepted.
Get out of there.
Picked up by
Yeah.
Minka Fitzpatrick.
Okay.
And the Dolphins are gonna
Everybody
have the
relax.
football
Everybody
here
calm
at
down.
the
Let's run the
35-yard
ball
line.
to Drake. Let's be
Dolphins have the
smart.
line ready for their next drive.
Move effectively and get something done here.
Drake will start
Yeah.
the drive on the ground.
Drake, you're gone, my friend.
A little
Yeah.
juke. And he's gonna be out of bounds, but not before
What I love
he
about
takes
this
it
game in
inside
general is
the 40.
this guy got a pick and
53
then
yards
sat
on the
down like
ground
it was
for
sweet.
now on 9 carries.
He got a pick and then sat down, trying to get his breakout like it was something sweet.
Now
It's
on
not sweet.
first down, Drake again. And down
That's
he
the
goes,
first 10 for
taking it
83.
inside.
If I throw that, there's two things that are going to happen, and both are bad. If I throw this, there's one thing that's going to happen, and he's going to be sad. Mike Gesicki. Bro, I never make tight end superstars, and now he's an X factor in 1 year. That's so sick. Both young guys, Minka and Gesicki, we've done a great job. But that's why I think this team has super team potential. I really do.
This is 1st and 10 right now.
Dang, AJ Brown.
The middle taken
Yeah,
in.
AJ Brown is a problem.
Again, Luck.
And AJ Brown again.
Looking
Yeah.
downfield, and that's caught
Oh.
right side. He's got his man.
Minshew, run the ball. Let's try and secure. We've done enough to win this game.
A great
There's not a ridiculous amount of time. One good drive, we probably secure this. But he's starting to figure us out a little bit.
That the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up.
Just field goal range. Field goal range. Field goal range increases our win percentage by like 80. If we can somehow navigate our way into field goal range, we can take the clock down, and I would say our win percentage skyrockets. Even with that run right there, we take it to probably the 130 mark, and we take timeouts when we get through. That should help us get the win, guys. There is a good chance that Gardner. Don't say it, because I felt like we had decent weapons. I think there's a good chance Gardner Minshew is about to be 2-0. Dude, he's just different. Like, at the end of the day, it's Travis Kelce. When you give a rookie quarterback a Travis Kelce type receiver who is an X factor, who's going to be 90 plus overall, it makes my life a lot easier because I can run corner routes to him knowing he's going to boss everybody every single time.
And two of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of
Yeah, Minka, that's the second. Should be GG's, guys. I'm end up Minka. Minka's great in coverage. He's great in coverage. Okay, we're about to be 2-0 with quite dominating victories against our opponents and playing. I feel like I'm just playing overall with a lot of confidence right now. Not to sound cliche or anything, but I just feel like I'm playing with a ridiculous amount of confidence in the passing game.
1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Look at Minshew right now. Look, Minshew is in his bag. GG's, man. 2-0. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is where it gets to the 2-0 Rams. I believe this is the Aaron Donald, Jared Goff, potentially even Todd Gurley X Factor Rams, which is interesting. This guy, shout out to this guy. This guy's actually the guy who, him and Nick Young were the two guys who actually made the league, who added all the devs to all these players and did this. So let's check out his team. Aaron Donald, X Factor Todd Gurley, X Factor Sue, X Factor Goff, X Factor Talib. Holy moly. This is ridiculous. 96 speed Brandon Cooks. Okay, Gerald Everett. Some ways you can tell he made the league. I'm just kidding. But this should be a good game. We got a weekly award now. They went by all the real overalls. Weekly awards, that's got to be Minkah Fitzpatrick, 2 picks. Great performance through 2 weeks. I'll show you guys the stats after this game. Through 2 weeks, we're really, really, really good with a lot of our guys. So let's continue. Let's go.
They're going to try and throw.
Dot. Good read, Minshew. It's against a glitch blitz too. I don't know if you guys saw, that was an A-gap blitz that Minshew just made an unbelievable throw out against. And Drake, I wasn't sure how this game was going to go, but toenails, buddy. I was not sure because he's got 3 superstar D-line, 1 rookie, X Factor Sue, X Factor Donald, and we're still running the ball well. Good job, Drake.
And the Dolphins are on the board first. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one complete downfield to Cup. Down the right sideline.
Jones, you are slow.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Dot. Nice catch, Drake. Gotta throw it slightly in between those zones that he's got. He's got so many people blitzing us, and one of them is gonna come in free every single time, unless I gotta make an effort to ID him. But like I said, the run game, Drake, there's a lot of respect for you. If we can go for a big game against this dude, and we're about to hit a clip, Mom. Dude. He's got to get a superstar breakout this year. He's like an 88 overall. 1 superstar breakout, get him evasive, get him those abilities. He can become a cornerstone offensive guy. He's actually unbelievable. He's been unbelievable since year 1. So, good job. 14-7. Yeah, infield fly. Batter's out if fair. Good defense, guys. Good job, guys. That's such good defense. Okay, go back to the run game. We've had a stupid amount of success with Drake so far. Minshew's made a couple throws, but honestly, we're just against this ridiculous D-line. We're running the ball really well.
2nd and 9 now.
Dot. Nice catch, Gesicki.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and
Nice catch.
They'll look to throw.
Dot. Such a dot. Mike Gesicki, best tight end in the league. Let's go, man. And he's activated. 2nd game in a row he's been activated. That's a laser.
Here in this half.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Please. Oh, that was a well-designed play call.
Back to throw. Goff. That'll be caught by Cup.
Backer underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put it out.
They'll try and pick up the first.
Yeah, he's taking more time off the clock by doing that. So.
Let's face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the
Dude.
And he's got it. That's Cup.
Oh, man, up the wrong guy. Oh, I manned up the wrong guy. I was supposed to man up the tight end. Well, I was supposed to man up Cup, use the tight end running back. That was the right decision, the right play.
Bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Yep.
So through 3 quarters,
Get upfield. Don't fumble. Don't fumble. Yeah, as soon as we're at the 46, you're very, very, very close to field goal range.
They'll drop to throw. And the Rams got it.
Good pressure by him. Really good pressure by him.
Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw.
Dot.
Looking to throw. And still
Ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments.
Goff. A little short pass. Another carry now for Gurley. And he's able. Now it's Goff. This is on the keeper.
He doesn't have it.
Goff.
Nope.
Try to wedge his way in there. No signal.
This dude sucks. Bye. You suck. I low-key may have to take the safety here.
No timeouts remaining defensively, so
Just throw it. Yeah. Just moss him. GG's, bro. GG's, man. Shake hands. Shake hands. Respect. Little wave. Hi. Bye-bye. Have a nice night. Great freaking game. Oh my gosh. We won it handedly. We sold it, and then we came back and won. That's, to me, this guy, 14 a pop. 10 carries for 14 yards. Like that's how you win games. You have one player who has gone completely and stupidly dominant. And in the red zone, we stopped him a few times, made some big plays. Trayvon Mullen had a big play. We had an interception from TJ McDonald. A couple TFLs from the guys. But hey, overall, that's a great performance. I'm happy with it. Hopefully we can continue to build on these wins and stack these wins and turn this season into something really special. Kenyon Drake gets an upgrade. He's almost up to a 90. His XP bar is more than it should be, but still, like, his stats are good enough where he's one superstar breakout away from potentially being, like, in that elite level of, like, shiftiness. He'll get all the good abilities. He'll get all the good receiving abilities, which are all needed. But overall, guys, great win. We got the Patriots next week, which is going to be a tough matchup as well. But through 3 weeks, let's do a little stat check here. The leading rusher, we got 10 touchdowns, 2 picks for Minshew. Quietly having a really good season. Not doing anything crazy. Kenyon Drake averaging 10 a pop. Maybe the best 3-game run for a running back. Gesicki leading our team. Drake, Parker a little bit quiet. I'd like to change that. Defensively, we're a little bit quiet. Not a whole lot from Montez Sweat. 1 TFL so far. So that, for someone who is our first pick, I'd like those stats to be a little bit better. But all in all, good win. Let's go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week 4, going up against the Patriots. Gronkowski. We have a QB1 check-in, which is always good just in terms of these sometimes. I feel like I need this. So Drake is having a great year. Drake should potentially be on the breakout. Like, he's a breakout candidate for sure. But I do feel as though I need to try and find a way to ensure that I get that 300 yards. If I get the 300 yards, I could get +4 medium and +4 deep throw accuracy with Gardner Minshew, which could be very, very, very important. Jerome Baker, we're not getting as much out of our defensive linemen as I would like at the moment. Kind of noticing the difference between last year, Wake, whoever the guy I had playing defensive tackle last year was unreal. Our entire D-line last year was crazy. And we're not getting that same kind of level of just eliteness, if that's a word out of it. But that's not to say they're bad. This guy, down bad. Tom Brady retired. So this team's horrible. Tom Brady retired. This is the year in the game Tom Brady retired. So this team's a dumpster fire through and through. 1-2 Patriots. Tom left after they had a rough year last year. Let's go.
For him, it might be different than what we think is comfortable. We're probably thinking swing passes, easy.
Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, who got the breakup on that?
That's what really loosens them up.
I don't know if we even deserve that pass breakup, but I will take it.
They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
It tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence. It's a good first step.
Now Cousins. Touchdown.
Yeah, Drake is going to just take over the league. This is going to be the storyline of this year. If we don't get a Kenyon Drake breakup, but it's not him. It's literally Jawan James and that whole right side. Anyone, I maybe could have gotten 40 yards out of it. And prime me could have gotten 40 yards out of that. Probably not as much. I haven't played football in 7 years, but prime me, yes, I could have done decent there.
Cousins to throw for it on fourth.
Yeah, Montez. Those are the situations, those like fourth down plays, fourth and long, that you're relying on your 90-speed defensive end to make a crazy play for you. That's where he's got to find a way to go and do something for you. Yeah, he ran it the wrong way. Okay, I'm omitting the 300-yard passing challenge. I am just literally going to continue. Nobody can stop Drake, and we could have a record season with him if we keep this up. So I'm just gonna keep on running. It's making me happy, and it's fun.
From the shotgun, Cousins. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
He's the MVP, bro. He is the MVP of this team. Don't at me. Him and Drake, dude. 21-7.
He'll look to throw. He's gonna get that to his
Good job, Drake. I literally have only had to throw the ball twice, and that was my first completion of the game. I've just picked him off, and I've had 2 ridiculous runs from Drake. I have not had to win this game throwing the ball, but if I need to, which I think I'm proving right now, if I need to get into a passing situation, he's blitzing me off the edge. Like, this play stills will be open. Yeah. It's obvious DB fire too, so that pocket's going to be there. And then here we're going to watch, see if it looks like he does anything different. Yeah, it looks like he maybe switched to a cover 4. If that guy doesn't go, it's definitely a cover 4 or man. Something. That's crazy. That, my friends. Minshew is, ooh, that was a little bit crazy. The pocket presence, the throw across body. Laser. Yep, and we get the outside. That was lame, but.
Because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
2nd and 4.
Dot, good throw.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Dot, Devontae Parker, laser.
Parker again, complete.
Playing a little bit of football today. Oh, I just got a second onside. I hope you guys are watching this. Yeah, this guy has every right to quit. Not only quit, he has every right to quit the league. I just absolutely dominated the game and then got back-to-back onside kicks. He has every right to leave. Nobody would blame him. Holy moly. Good freaking riddance. We're not going to get the QB1 check-in, unfortunately. It just isn't going to happen. With 300 yards, I'm not going to... He gets it for next game. It would have been crazy, but sometimes if you get it, it's only for the next game. So it actually doesn't have as much impact. Whereas Drake, we're looking at a guy who's averaging 11.6 a pop and has to get a superstar breakout. Like, if he doesn't, I'm going to break something completely. This is his real career, if you guys want to watch. So 2018, he had 535. He got traded to Arizona, couple thousands, and now he had 482. These are his last 2 years since he's been on the team. We've totally changed his career. Think of this is this. So this is how it's playing out. I think there's a good chance we can get Kenyon Drake to superstar. I think Minshew's kind of going insane. Not a ridiculous amount of yards, but passing touchdown-wise. Gesicki's got 5. Parker, this team, this is a movie. And you guys got a front row ticket. GG's. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, did we get another week? Is it Minka? Yeah, Minka Fitzpatrick has won 2 players of the week. And we've won one with... Did we win one with him? He's leading the league, but we have yet to win with Drake. Going up against the Jags here, let's just continue doing all the same things. The breakouts are going to come. They're not happening right now, and I'm a little bit frustrated with it. Montez Sweat got his first sack of the year last year, but because the breakouts aren't happening as frequently as I'd like them to, we just got to keep playing. I got to keep just sit up in my seat, keep trying to get wins. Hope that they will come. 85 overall for Gesicki changes a lot of things. I'm going to tell you why. Now, I don't know in my offense what is going to be more important, but 85 overall, I believe we unlock Route Apprentice with him, which is the best ability in the game. So instead of Slot Apprentice, I can now put Tight End Apprentice. Can I not? Yeah, no, that's crazy. Okay, never mind. Grab and go. Grab and go I love as an ability in general, so I'm cool with it. It should probably be Deep Out Elite instead of Grab and Go. Actually, no, it should be Deep Out Elite instead of Slot Apprentice because I really don't utilize his Slot Apprentice abilities at all. And Deep Out Elite's going to mean that on those deep corner routes, when I throw it to him, if there's someone there, he's going to get weird, cool animations in those situations. Trayvon Mullen, didn't necessarily draft him as a end-all, be-all, like DB. I was hoping for a little bit better stats in general, but it's not happening. Gardner Minshew's getting his second upgrade, which is wild to think this is only his second upgrade, and he's got a 5,600 bar. But as of right now, it's kind of difficult to think about moving and drafting a different quarterback. In saying that, though, this next QB draft is completely stacked. Jaguars week, let's go. Maybe a timestamp? It's up to you guys. I don't know. Does it deserve a timestamp? Drake is... He's running in for 6 right now. Drake is. Oh my gosh. What in kind of an RP is that?
Bortles now on first down.
That's a dot. Good throw. It's a really good throw. That's a running back kind of corner route. Those are tough.
Again, it's Bortles.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, Bortles. That's actually a laser. Proud of you, Blake. My goodness, good throw, Blake Bortles.
Looking to throw.
Yep, Scotty to Dotty. Good job, Scotty Miller.
Back to throw now on first down. Now a short one to Gesicki.
Good job, Gesicki. I'm running here on third down just because of who my running back is. 3rd and 8, he's not playing it. I knew he wouldn't be playing it. There was easy signs that I would have a lot of room, and I clearly did.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Yeah, that's a dot. Good job, Kenny.
Now a shotgun snap.
Crazy dot. That is called absolutely surgical. Knew it was cover 6. Knew that guy was in a hard flat that he was going to go down, and Gesicki could just 14-7.
Throwing his Bortles on third down.
Good play. Good play. Good play. Good play. Austin Safarian. What a name. Whatever. I remember that name. That's hilarious. I definitely remember him.
Bortles gonna go on fourth down. Incomplete. They cannot convert. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Yep. Good job, Drake.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Bro, are we looking at an MVP season right now for Kenyon Drake? Could we possibly be looking at an MVP year for a running back? It's more than just in the run game that he's helping us. He's helping us substantially in the passing game. His touchdown numbers, I think he's got like half of our touchdowns or something stupid like that.
On first and goal, Drake.
Good job.
They'll go for it. It's Bortles.
Yep, PA flood. PA cross. Wow. Yeah, he got me. That was cooked from the beginning. Good. I called the play out.
2nd and 13.
Oh, that's unfortunate for him. Yep. You're gone, Drake. Dude, this is MVP stuff. This is most valuable player in CFM history stuff. Like, those plays, when you add the stiff arm, that's MVP stuff. Oh, my gosh.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Bortles going to throw. They'll swing this out to Fournette. From the gun on 3rd down, Bortles.
Dang, dude.
Man, that's complete.
Okay, if I get the ball back, it's got to be kill clock season. We've been good offensively, like really good, so I'm confident that we could probably get a stop, but you're never fully confident. There we go. That's a big time play.
Bortles now to throw. Got his cover at the end of the
Okay,
route.
end the game, bro. Hesitate. Only obligation is to tell it straight. Should be GG's.
A handoff to the right side. It's
GG's, man. He's going to quit out. Okay, I think with that, Kenyon goes 127 and 133. If that doesn't trigger a breakout game, I don't know what will. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Did we seriously pull off another weekly award? 13 carries, 127 rushes, 9.8 rushing average, 3 rushing touchdowns, 2 receptions, 133 receiving yards, and 1 receiving touchdown. How? Look, at this point, like, I don't even really know what to say. I just don't quite understand how he's not, like, getting a breakout. We've had an unreal start for Minshew. Drake is averaging 11.2 and leading the team in passing yards, and we have no breakout for either of these guys. The shocking one is Drake. There's no reason through 2 seasons, dating back to last year, there's no reason through 2 seasons that we don't have a breakout. He had 17 touchdowns last year. Like, I don't even know. I'm frustrated with it, but it is what it is. We got to figure it out. I think as long as I continue doing what we're doing, he will be a superstar in the offseason. This tag in this toque is driving me crazy. I think as long as we continue doing what we're doing, we will have a superstar. But I want some of these early workers. Minshew's another guy who just through these first couple weeks, you could argue he's kind of playing out of his mind right now. So there's definitely an argument to be made that he deserves a breakout. Week 6, we're going up against the Broncos. Lock in like Stockton. We got some upgrades. Montez Sweat's been decent. I think he's been better as the season's gone on. I don't foresee anything like crazy upgrade-wise year 1, but still he's a 90-speed edge rusher. I find I notice him more than you would notice him stat-wise. Like, he makes a lot of big plays, but they're not always sacks or TFLs. He's kind of everywhere. But guys, week 6, Broncos week, let's go. Oh, okay, a disgusting start. We're 3rd and 20. I'm literally just going to take a check down and try and make it a 4th and 11. My stats just go way up in getting it on 4th and 11. So, especially with how good his pass rush is, I need to get rid of the ball somewhat quick here. Oh, okay. I'm thinking maybe a Gesicki could be our option here. Like I said, Minshew's playing out of his mind here. I'm quietly, Minshew's having maybe the best rookie year. I think he's leading the NFL in touchdown passes, but I don't want to freak out about it. This guy's taking a long time to pick this defense. I'm thinking Gesicki's got to be my option. He does have a superstar on that left side, though, which is moderately concerning. I ain't worried about it. I'm out. Oh, gosh. Who was that? Okay. Good stance, bud. Good defense by him. He's got good superstars on the squad. This Broncos team's a tough out, so shoot. Come here. Got him. Is that Montez Sweat? No, that's Robert Quinn. Good job, Quinn. That's an interesting run call. Lame, bro. Lame. I saw that coming from a mile away.
Now they want to make it pay off.
Let's go, Kenny. There we go. Good throw. First big completion of the game. I'm struggling against this team. There's not a lot of real estate here. He almost undercut that, and he got me too, 14 inches. I can't run here. That's the problem. That's the biggest issue. I don't feel, and that's never good. When you don't feel comfortable running on 4th and inches.
They'll set up to throw.
Yeah. Xavier Howard, I just don't believe that would have happened. I just don't believe that Xavier Howard's dropping that. Great defense, good adjustments, but that is tailor-made pick 6. Oh my gosh. In what world is he dropping that? Shoot. Okay. Get some. Hey, our defense keeping us in it. So incredibly needed. If I go 3 and out again, we got big issues. Minshew mania. That's the laser. Gardner. Good throw. Gardner.
2nd and 6.
Oh my gosh, Minshew. Yep. Minshew. Dot. Laser. Devontae Parker. Devontae Parker is someone I need to get the ball to more. And I that was a big key at the start of the year. I think he's our 3rd leading receiver as it stands. You saw him just absolutely burn man coverage on that wheel route. Got to get him the ball more. He can moss people too. Like, he's really, really, really good size speed combo. One superstar breakout, we're laughing.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Good throw.
Open. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, that, my friends. Did you see where he led that?
They'll look to throw again.
Xavier, you got to get this one, Xavier. Yes, sir, Xavier. That's 4 for him, I think. That's 4 for him. Get your... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's, I think, 4 picks. Last year, he got his superstar dev. He lost it in the offseason. Now we're on our fight back to get that back. Good job, Xavier K. To me, the touchdown pass is Gesicki, but it's got to be back of the end zone. Actually, it's Drake.
It's complete to Drake.
Sit down, Drake.
They'll set up a throw.
Thank you. Timeout. Oh gosh, that was too long in the pocket. My mental timer was going. That was very close to getting nothing. Okay, we'll take our 3 points. Messy first half, not what the rest of the years look like. Just in terms of play execution and stuff, I would say that was really poor. But at the end of the day, he's not scoring a ton of points on us. So if we keep this, what we're doing, I think we got a good chance to win and stay undefeated.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Xavier. Oh, good click on Brett. Very close. That was very, very, very close. And these are the plays I need Montez Sweat to earn his money. Yeah, right there. 4th and 13. He's got no answer for this coverage that we got.
They'll try and throw for it here. He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
Come on. Bro. Flip it. Side. No way. That's a great read. Great read, great throw, good stuff.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught it. Lindsay.
Good run. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a game. Oh, goodness.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And that was a block.
And at 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Drake laser. Oh my gosh. Heart was pounding. Gardner Minshew comes through with a laser. Oh man. That was GG's. That was 4th down. We were completely boxed. Threw it over top of his own. Minshew magic. There it is. Go, Drake. There it is. Good job, Drake. Reminds me of like Derrick Henry's and Chris Johnson. Being a Titans fan, I've got to watch a couple great rushing seasons. Reminds me of like when they're shut down, how like one rush, you can tell they're just trying to get their stat better. To me here, the play is to try and score with no time. I think that's the only play. Either take 3 to send it to OT, but either way, kill the clock. I think has to be what I do here. If we're talking just to give myself my best chance of winning, it's killing the clock.
Back to throw. It's complete. Back to throw.
I'm nervous. That was a laser, but I'm nervous. I saw it open when I saw he was in cover 2, and so I took it because I didn't want to worry about the red zone, but at the end of the day, I'm giving him 50 seconds and 3 timeouts. Okay, defense, huge drive here. We need to stop. Come here, Brett. Got him. I don't know why I said Brett. I was just talking to myself. That's clutch. Good freaking pick. Trust the defense. That's why I'm glad when I saw that touchdown to Gesicki. I'm glad I took it because you're seeing right here, his offense kind of sucked this game. So Drake, 1 first down, we win the game, buddy. Dude, I can't move against him. I don't want to see this guy. I don't want to play this guy ever again. Like, I really, the D-line is insanity. He hit our kicker. That's GG's. He hit our kicker. Look at this. Watch the tape back. That should be roughing. Yep. Good game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. GG's in the chat. Drake has his worst game of the season. But it comes in a win, which means something. Good job, Drake. Easily our worst game passing. Offense, we had absolutely no flow to our game whatsoever today. We were a total nightmare from the beginning. But at the end of the day, a win's a win. Minshew made that one big 4th down throw to Drake. He goes 11 for 15. Drake 16 for 35. Brutal effort, but win's a win. GG's. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Titans week. This guy's in a super rush, so we actually have to start this game right now. So you're not going to see a big intro from me. I'll do any upgrades, but we're just hopping into another week. Titans week.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's crazy.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
He clicked off.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25.
Good throw.
Here at the 26.
Very, very, very good throw right there.
So that changes things.
Lock in, Minshew. Look potentially to the middle. Everyone always expects. No, take it.
About tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team.
Kenny Stills got it. Kenny Stills got it. Good job. 2 for 3, 73. If you look back at last week, I talked a lot about, but Minshew actually had another good game. Minshew has thrown some lasers. Moderately worried about this run, but is what it is. He's tired, but good inside juke move. In 7-zip. Great drive. Got to a 3rd down because we just seemingly in our under center run game can't do anything, but take the lead.
On 3rd down, Mariota. Pass taken in. QBs love to make that easy throw.
Yep. Good job, Jerome. Jerome's been kind of everywhere. Jerome has been kind of everywhere to start this. I'm very happy with moving him up and giving him a chance at that spot. Come on, Xavier. Yep. Xavier, that's like 6 for him. Okay, we're seeing the elevation of him. Last year, he got a random breakout game and no picks. This year, he's got all the picks and no breakout game. Seemingly how everything's going. But good turnover. Lockdown on that left side. I honestly want to say he might be leading the NFL in picks. Can you not run, Drake? What do you need, Drake? Oh, goodness. You can't move.
Back to throw here.
That's fun. I love that. I love that. Absolutely love that.
Lack of points.
3rd and long here for Mariota. Going right
Too
side
short,
here,
4th and
that's
11.
complete.
He's going to go for it. Can't move everybody down and play the sticks. I'm
Mariota's gonna stay
responsible
out
for
there. Now Mariota.
him, and I'm responsible for him. Good play. Oh, okay, we get to give us the ball right back. Our defense is shockingly, mostly because of the user, and our defense is actually really, really, really good this year. Better than last year, which is kind of wild. Go, good job, Drake. There we go. That's a good run. Best one in a couple games.
Now on 1st down, Drake again. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Nice throw, Minshew. That was sketch. Not a normal read that I really make. Thrown right in between the zones like that. That is. I thought that was pretty impressive. There it is. There it is. Good run.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Good.
They'll look to throw here.
That's. Oh, he almost got that. Stupid of me to go for that. There's no reason.
Turn it over.
Oh, a little bit slight overconfidence in the offense, and honestly, probably not a good read either.
Flush to his right. For the right side here. Mariota. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's got another.
That's so unlucky for him. Did you see that tackle animation? That is so unlucky. The tackle animation, his guy lunged forward just a tiny bit. That is the only reason. Wow, that actually makes me sad for him. That is a crazy tough break for dude, because he tried, but then clearly the way I hit him, he like lunged forward. Oof. I would be mad if I was him.
Mariota to throw it. Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota.
That should be a book. You gotta be what? Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me.
From the red zone now, Mariota. To throw Mariota.
That's so unfortunate. His guy bumped into Matthews. He totally bumped into Matthews. That is actually tough to watch.
Fourth down here.
Fourth down, Mariota.
That's a dot. My user went totally towards the middle. Dang it.
A brand new ball game, all tied here in the third.
Go, Drake. Get out of there, Drake. There we go. Yeah, there it is. I was getting worried, Drake. I was getting worried that your MVP season was going to be cooked. There we go. Good blocking on the left side. Totally open spaces. And the only reason I do that against a opponent like this is I don't feel like his offense is that good. So by scoring right there, I know I'm putting a lot of pressure on his offense. An offense that I could definitely see throwing some books directly at us. Like, he's not good enough to where I'm like, oh, he's indestructible. No, he's the opposite of indestructible. He's very mid. So I'm hoping throws a pick here, we get a chance to score again and win the game, because he threw some scary passes.
Desperation time. Mariota on fourth down.
Come on, Fitzpatrick.
Here's Mariota.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment. That
do something stupid, buddy. There we go, Montez. Is that two? Elevate, bro. Starting to see Montez Sweat take that next step. Slow start, but he is taking the next step and showing why I used my first-round pick on him.
Here's Mariota.
Got him. That D-line.
Now Mariota.
Yeah, I lurked it, I think. Bro, who just did that?
And if you don't get a conversion here, that could be the end of the comeback.
Got him. There it is.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans.
GG's, bro. Oh my gosh, another big win. Drake breaks a big run. It was sketchy, though. I would say our offense, even though we're getting wins, there's reason for slight concern offensively. I don't feel like that was a masterclass by any means. It felt very bleh. In like, it is a simple word. It just didn't feel great. So that's what concerns me the most, is going into this like second part of the season. I'm worried about games like that when it's like, I don't know if the pass game looked good. I don't know if Parker looked good. We got one lucky run and our defense was awesome, but Montez Sweat having a game like that's huge. The fact that he's a D lineman, why I prefer drafting D linemen is if they ever get a breakout game, D lineman, it's all you gotta do is hold them to under certain rushing stats. It's way easier. Montez Sweat now has 3 sacks, 4 TFLs. He's really starting to pick it up. And I would say he's probably got like 7 or 8 pressures that could have been sacks if the guy didn't throw it away at the last minute. Quinn's playing good. Baker's got 3 TFLs and the 1 sack. So overall, guys, our stats are pretty good. Interception-wise, Minka's got 5 and Xavier's got 4. This is what you want to see. Your two guys who you want to become your leaders and your best players are becoming the leaders and the best players, playing some really excellent football for us. Receiving numbers, low. Drake's leading the team with 51 a game. This is a bit of a problem. We don't have a true number 1. I could try and get Devontae the ball more, but it's like, ugh. Kenyon's averaging 9.1 a pop, 755 yards. And Minshew is 16 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and a 142 passer rating. Literally, one of the 3 interceptions was brutal. It was a deflection. I think 2 have almost been deflections. Can't argue with my decision to go with Minshew. Hasn't done anything necessarily fabulous, but has done a lot of things really good. Okay, we got Minnesota next week. Let's go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Vikings week. Week number 8, send 8, be freaking great. Going up against Dalvin Cook. Big opportunity here. I'd like to throw the ball a little bit more, but I think even in saying that, we're undefeated. So I don't really need to. I think sometimes you overthink success and you end up failing because I'm sitting here thinking, oh, I need to do these things. I need more touchdown passes. I have the 25th, but like at the end of the day, why would I change anything of what I'm doing? The only thing I would like to do is maybe get Parker the ball a little bit more. But other than that, I feel very confident in a lot of the way this is going. Anthony Barr, that's a fun name. Ryan Finley at QB, Dalvin Cook, Preston Williams, young Diggs. I don't know if Diggs would have, young X Factor Diggs. It's a very interesting team. The Vikings are a good team, but guys, let's lock in like Stockton. Be great. We can potentially push to a very respectable record if we win this game. 8-20. Let's go.
They'll start the drive with Drake.
Go. Go, Drake. Go, Drake. Good job, Drake.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Yes, good throw. Minshew on the run. A little bit of pressure. That's great accuracy.
Second and 11. They'll set up a throw.
Yep, that's a dot. Jakeem Grant. Maybe Jakeem Grant needs some more touches. He's slower than Scotty Miller and older, so it's hard to justify it, but I definitely I always liked Jakeem Grant in Madden.
They'll drop to throw. Down coming up.
Okay, take 3. We played struggling. Nope. Good defense. Shocking move. Come on, goal line there. I don't love the call. You get to 4th and inches, you're better off coming out in something with your receivers are there. I was able to pretty well run commit with confidence. Yeah, just check it down. Come on, Parker. Parker's got to get his season going. I got to find a way. Whatever it takes, I got to get Parker the ball a bunch. I think he is going to be a big part of this, win or lose. I think that was a cool double juke. Oh, I needed that.
Third and goal. They're going to look to throw.
You got Moss. You got Moss.
Something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide.
Come here. Give me those. Let's go. Get lurked, bud. Minka's got 6. He's going to potentially be a 2-time All-Pro. I just predominantly go back however many years as you want to go back. Steelers franchise, every franchise. He's my favorite user in the game by far. I have the most. My career pick numbers with him are insane. Yo, Parker, that's crazy. That is a guy with a stupid amount of potential that we just have not seen yet. But honestly, I think the Devontae Parker potential is elite. Elite. With one breakout, he could go crazy.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Bro, can't be too mad. That's Diggs, but oh, that's brutal. He was close to getting. I thought he got out of bounds. That sucks for him.
He'll look to throw.
Good job, Smith. Gotta remember, he's gonna become a superstar. He is superstar dead. You just can't see it yet.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Parker, that's crazy. That's against X Factor Xavier Rhodes, if you just caught that. That is against X Factor Xavier Rhodes that Parker just caught that. Yo. Tough. Oh my gosh, the potential is crazy with him. Oh, that's a miss.
Shot couldn't get him.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said,
Shoot, let's just throw him behind. Let's just throw him behind him.
Back to throw here. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Got him. Montez Sweat again. Montez Sweat again. Good defense.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken.
That was a Minshew rush. That was a Minshew rush.
Running for the shotgun with run. Again, break. And he takes it into the end zone from the Dolphins.
GG's. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, going into this point of the year, this year has been incredibly smooth. Scarily smooth. Everything that I want is happening. Which is weird. I have 4.5 sacks with Montez Sweat, which is what I wanted. I have 6 interceptions with Minka. I have ridiculously good stats with Drake. And Minshew is having a really quietly unreal year. Everything's perfect. I think I have a force. I don't think the Ravens guys here. So I think the next time you guys are going to see me is going to be in week 11. Great start to the season. Shout out to you guys. We'll see you guys week 11. Ladies and gentlemen, in week number 10, going up against New England, 31st in passing yards, 21 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. Sadly, this is why I hate force wins. I get so freaking upset about this stuff. Sadly, in the force win, he threw 2 freaking picks in a game where we literally didn't have a freaking opponent, but is what it is. We find a way. I think the goal in this second half, I want to make it get Devontae Parker the ball. I'm frustrated with just the overall lack of breakouts that we've had in this particular season. I feel like we deserve better than what we've got, is kind of what I'm trying to say. We've played good. We've made a lot of good plays. We've had some really strong performances. Montez Sweat is looking like the 1st-round pick that we draft him. He's starting to dominate a little bit. All in all, I don't know for sure if I go into this draft and I don't consider drafting a QB if Gardner doesn't get something significant in this season. I do think he's our guy, but you got to look at things a little bit differently. Kenyon Drake's still leading the NFL in rushing. I want to continue that, but I think I'd like to really make an effort to get Parker a dev game. I don't see we're trying to be better than we were last year. We're trying to make it deep in the playoffs. I don't see a world where without a superstar receiver that I can win the Super Bowl. I really just don't see that. Week 11, let's just do our best, get Parker the ball, and make sure we win. Okay, let's dance, Minshew. Let's dance. Good run. Go, Drake. First play, Drake. Well done, Kenyon Drake. This is my most easy auto run check that I ever have. I'm running an outside run. As soon as you come out and you're trying to blitz me out of those angles, Drake's going to be able to get to the outside. The best run D is often just bringing your safeties down, spying them, and running normal stuff, like cover 2. But when you're sending spinner to stop the run, I think a misconception is if you want to stop the run, you start, I don't even know if I want to say this, a misconception is if you want to stop the run, you blitz everybody, which is true. But you have to understand, when you blitz everybody, you have no one sitting back. If you're in a zone, you have covered those guys in the hard flats. They're going to be hanging a little bit back. They're going to help prevent a run that maybe should have been 10 yards or that maybe could have been 80 yards. They might hold it to 10. So that's my whole kind of thought process on that.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Dude, that's meathead alert. Meathead alert. Ding, 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 ding.
Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
I had my wife text me. That's on Maddie. 100% blamed on my wife. I'm taking 0 accountability. Total loser move on my part. But no, I actually was.
The first time they had the football wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
Go Drake. Go Drake.
2nd and 6.
That's a tight window to throw a ball. But Devontae Parker is just different. Yeah. Shoot. Yeah. Come on, Parker. Come on, Parker. Yeah. Oh, 30 inches is my least favorite. They took away the QB sneak working at all, which is actually a bone I have to pick with EA. Like, they made that so brutal. And I think in the NFL, it shouldn't, like, we shouldn't have to be running all these wild plays in these situations. Like, I shouldn't have to run a stretch run there, because I should be able to probably get a QB sneak or a fullback to dive. But you can't. Like, it should be decent. I don't think it has to be 100%, because I think before it was 100, but it needs to be somewhat decent. Good job, Drake. Okay. Bounce back, play defense. Screen, screen, screen. Oh, he broke my ankles. I'll own it. Yep, give me those. Minka, if you house this, you're a legend. Okay, I got 7 seconds. A Gesicki corner route or a...
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. You put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the season?
I've been getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they...
And he'll take it in. On third down, Drake.
Go, go, Drake. Go, Drake.
They're going to look. The Pats are going to...
This week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't
Just
get
throw
that
it.
in the first half of the game.
Trying to make this attainable on 4th and 8. We got our perfect season on the line. Trying to maybe go Scotty over the middle. Yeah, and I got him. Scotty Miller has so far been used just like he was with Tampa. If you need him on a deep throw, he's there. He's not everywhere all at once. Oh my gosh, Minshew. We are in a snuggie against this blitz.
He'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one.
Drake, you want to be the MVP? And he knows. I'm boxed. I can't move.
On third down, Cousins.
Oh my. That's why you don't want Robert Quinn to be your user.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be out.
Reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing.
Yeah, hit him.
Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
That's Edelman. You can't deny the realism.
Ahead of downs. Look for second
Make
down
him
if they want
hand
to
it
get
off
the
at
shot.
least. Yeah, that's a touchdown. Okay. Scored an onside kick.
Now back to throw.
Make. Oh, I think I do have to go onside if I do score, but I don't really want to go onside. There we go, Scotty. See, that's where Scotty Miller's speed is noticeable. On throws like that, I can confidently lead him to that side, knowing he's going to outrun those guys to the spot, which is nice. That's refreshing, because that's not always the case. Like here, if he's screaming at me, I should have Gesicki right there. Yeah. In between the zone, 2-minute warning.
Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off.
The Scotty drive. That's what they're calling it. Okay, what's the situation here?
Over yet, and we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively.
Didn't
So they
expect
can't
that.
just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
Didn't expect that. Didn't expect that.
Now it's third down. Here's Cousins.
Nope. Woo. Oh my goodness. That is when it pays off. Defense. I didn't think his offense was that good. That is when it pays off. Okay, what do we do here? This is a Minshew Magic money drive. Hashtag Minshew Magic money drive.
Here comes Grant on the return.
It's all right.
Good drive last time.
You can still run here. Yeah. You can still run. Just for one play, though, probably only. I just saw I had 9 yards, so I figured I would run that. Because a throw 9 yards isn't going to be the end of the world. Kind of gets me to the right side where I can throw to Gesicki.
He's back to throw.
Do I have any glasses? Did I forget my, like...
Down to the 10. Now he takes it.
Good game. Like, I don't know. These are the ones that make me upset, which hopefully leads to a chain reaction to where we play a heck of a lot better in the next game. That was one of my worst performances of the season. Drake just hit 1,000 yards already, which is bananas to have 1,000 yards. He's 4th in the MVP race as of right now, and he would be the offensive player of the year if everything ended right now. So we have the offensive and defensive player of the year. We have a lot of great individual efforts. As a team, hard to say. Montez Sweat is 3rd for Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year. You got Miles Sanders, A.J. Brown, Kyler Murray doing his thing. But it is what it is. I'm a little upset, but I'll be okay. Figure it out. Week 12, let's go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Coming off of a game like that, that's frustrating. The Jets have Kyler Murray. They're a young team. Get Devontae Parker the ball. Do our job. Figure things out and get back in the win column. We got to play the Seahawks, who are really tough, the Niners, who are really tough. We have a lot of big games coming up these next 3 weeks. As we go, and like I did at the start, I wanted to talk a little bit about prospects. There's a lot of interesting prospects here. QB is obviously going to moderately interest me. I don't know, like, if we're talking, it just all depends. It all depends. I have too many areas of concern more than QB. So what I'm trying to kind of say here is I think Minshew could be the answer, because I think in this draft, I have to take one of these guys. I need another receiver. I really do, depending on how we do. But like a T. Higgins, Michael Pittman, CD Lamb, it's such a stacked receiver draft. Unless like a Jalen Hurts or one of those guys was here. But I just don't know if I see that. These 3 are going to go boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. It's an unbelievable QB draft. Herbert, Hurts, Burrow, Tua, Jordan Love. Like, this is a QB draft for the ages. I think our DBs are weak, so I think potentially like AJ Terrell, like, you know, there's going to be options in the draft. Just want to give you guys a little update on that, because that's something I'm always thinking about as we kind of go through this league. But week 12, we figure things out. Let's go.
Wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to
Gesicki, with the lays. Nice throw.
Did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Let's go, Drake. That was so athletic. Okay, lock in Minshew. This is the red zone. This is where we struggled last game. Threw some books in this situation. Did not like at all how I played. Yep, that works. Works for me. It works for you. Parker, well done.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Come here. Got him. Robert Quinn. I don't know why I keep doing that same. It's like I'm in the game and I'm just stuck with my default celebration.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Got him. Guys, stop doing that celebration, Brett. It's literally the worst thing I've ever seen. Stop doing that celebration.
They'll look to throw.
Dot, and I don't know how the heck you just got that. That was crazy. Love that though from him.
They'll throw here out of the gun. Throw left side complete. That's
Yeah, good job, Parker.
from the gun. It's Drake.
Yep.
And he will take it.
For it to happen now.
Flushed out right.
Defense. 3rd and 23.
Broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception, but where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that. And
Short.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
That's tough. Kyler Murray.
It's to play.
Kyler Murray, that is bad.
a loss on that play.
Dot. Mike. Gesicki. Laser. 6 for 9. 129.
They'll try again with
21's it.
Drake. This time he is
This is what I like to call a bounce back game. Have not missed a read this entire time.
They're going to try and throw.
Oh, you jerk.
That is caught. And he was
You knew I was going to leave that and go cover the other guy. That was
Sticks
impressive.
make a drastic shift forward.
Oh, that's a good play, too.
Got an open man. It's a noon one. They'll try
Ah, T-line.
and he's going to take it in.
Be better. He gets the ball at half, which is the area of concern. With a good drive after half, This is a 7-point game and we're in a rough situation, so gotta make sure we lock in.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's gonna air one out.
Xavier is back. He had 4 picks through like 5 weeks. He gets his 5th pick of the season. Good defense. Okay, score here. This should be a dub.
2nd and 3. He gets it into the arms of Parker. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Can this be our Gardner Minshew clip? Like little pocket evasions like that. I know I said that he hasn't been that impressive, but I think that's me lying to myself. I think he has been that impressive. Like the pocket presence, even though he's not that fast, his throw power is not that good. He's done some really good things. Got him. Kenyon Drake. GG's, dude. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, big game here. Going up against the San Francisco 49ers. Jimmy G. I think this was, would this be the year they went to the Super Bowl? I think last year was the year would this technically be the year that they, let me know. I think this would be the year that I was in the Super Bowl, watching the Super Bowl in Miami. That's a long time ago. That does not seem like that long ago. I was watching the Super Bowl in Miami where it was the Chiefs versus the 49ers. I believe this is this season. So I think they got Kittle. They got Jimmy, they got Elijah Mitchell, I think, running the ball for the most part. But this is a big time week. We got 2 big games back to back. The Seahawks also have a really good record as well, so that's kind of important to note. But figure out a way to win the game is all I can say. Let's go.
Now Garoppolo.
Got him. Good defense. That's the rookie, Trayvon Mullen. He's had a shockingly kind of effective year, running some different stuff with him. Like, I blitz him a lot. I'm not putting him in a ton of just coverage situations, but he's been really good.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to
Come here. Yep, that's another one. That's 2.
2nd and 4.
There's a flag on the play, so I can be aggressive and try and hit a clip or something. It must be a legal contact.
They'll look to throw here on
That's a sketchy throw. See, right there. That, my friends, is why Devontae Parker, I am so invested in him being a receiver number 1 for us. Right there. That catch that he just made was 1 of 1.
They'll look to throw again.
Heads up.
And that's going to be
I think there's definitely benefit to leaving him at the 4. I might go get Sicky here.
And they were there to help.
Yeah, no, I'm boxed. Okay, we'll leave him at the 7. Shoot. Red zone's so bad. Literally why I lose Super Bowl is my red zone defense. I need to go for big plays before the red zone because my red zone's just always been, has, can, and always will be horrible.
now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jarek McKinnon. Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
Thanks. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Good job, McDonald. Good job, McDonald. Yeah, how's that?
He's on his way. Stiff-armed it.
Red zone. Just right. This is your second chance.
Change in the situation here. They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right.
That's crazy, Minshew.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. This one caught.
Take the ball. Take the ball.
Working from the gun. Garoppolo.
Come here. Come here. Yep. Don't forget, he's going to be a superstar when he hits 75 overall, whenever the heck that is. He might be an X factor before he hits 75 overall. Good job. Okay, get the ball to freaking Parker. Let's go for that breakout. Let's try and get him a lot of yards. He just switched to man coverage, which is a little bit interesting. Yeah, he actually played that excellent.
He'll look to throw. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He dumps it off to Drake.
Yep, I just hit a clip. You see me lock in there for a minute? Moved a little closer to the screen, just said, yeah, it's time to hit a clip. Got him. Good job, Drake.
Helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they to dodge the penalty?
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. He hits Garcon. Room to maneuver at the 35. Down the left sideline. Pushing his way through. And here on 3rd and goal. McKinnon.
Yeah, except for that, that's a really good play design. Okay. Oh, we got a game, fellas. I do think we get ball at half, though. I'm pretty sure.
Him beat us? Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
Minshew.
Let one go deep for Parker.
Put it on the money.
And this is all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And that one's a drop, too. That was a little sketchier.
Confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the
Garoppolo now. First down throw.
Ooh, I love Minka Fitzpatrick. Go home, Minka. There it is. Oh, line blocks up. I think I have a bomb here.
He's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception.
I was hitting pass lead high to circle, and pass lead high when you run by the line of scrimmage turns into, you guessed it, it turns into a lateral backwards. Nice. Minshew, that's one that we're not going to put on the highlight reel. That is one we're not going to put on the highlight reel. What in the heck was that? Okay, Minshew money drive is what it's going to come down to because I made the dumbest decision ever. What was I thinking?
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why.
Contain. That's why they pay me the big bucks.
To throw, it's Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. Oh, and that's gonna sabotage.
Okay, assuming we don't lateral it backwards, we just won the game with that pick.
Your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be
Fighting through, he's got space. And he's putting into this thing. He's gonna get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. On second down, it's Drake.
This one's over. At this point, I just want the stats. Potentially Parker to get the stats.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And Stills bringing it in.
Could have been the worst throw of my life. That game was summed up by the worst play of my life. Oh my gosh. Okay, Minshew, you actually, that was a solid performance. 77 for Parker. We couldn't run the ball to save our lives, but wild how bad that lateral was. That's going to go on the not top 10. We're playing excellent football, especially defensively in the red zone. Nobody is scoring on us in the red zone. I'll see you guys week 14. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this guy is a tough out. This is 2019 Seattle. So Russell Wilson, X Factor development, obviously a lot of those tools, a lot of breakouts, a lot of and it's had nothing. It's been really good win-loss wise, but do I feel like we're better set up for the future? I really don't know if I can say yes. I've been waiting on Maurice Smith to get upgraded. Dude needs a hug because he's getting upgraded so slow. Minka's been really good. Xavier has a ton of picks. Drake's gotten, I've made such an effort to make Drake a superstar. Like 1,000 yards, 500 receiving, 1,500 all-purpose, 14 touchdowns, and I just can't get a breakout game. It feels unlucky. Minshew's having an all right year, but nothing crazy, you know? Like a good enough year to be the starter, but I don't know. We won't probably have a 1,000-yard receiver. These are the things that concern me. These are the things that haven't gone as well for me as I would have hoped, even though our record's really good. But either way, Seattle week. Let's go.
Back to throw now on first down.
Yeah, stay locked in for this one. He's just screaming at you. Low-key, you might have a touchdown here, Parker. Go, Parker. That's 2 for 61. Sometimes it's the most random routes. Find creative ways to get him the ball and make this happen.
He'll drop to throw. Flush down right.
Back of the end zone.
It'll be intercepted. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson.
I'm late with my set.
Look at this tight end on the throwing now. Wilson on first down. They go play action with Wilson.
Come here. Jerome. Baker, I don't know how many sacks he has, but that's got to be his most important one. We kind of had a chance at a touchdown and hit Gesicki in the hands. Is what it is. We held him to 3. Well done. Go up, Parker. Have a day, Parker. Have a day, man. To get him that breakout that we've been waiting for. Yeah, dude, have a day. He's everywhere right now. Who got the throw?
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Dot. Oh, okay, Minshew, you maybe just won the job. Minshew, you maybe just... That was a pass lead high. I didn't think that had a chance. I didn't think that had a hope when I pass led that. That was a ridiculous 4th down throw. That's a dot. If you drop that Gesicki, freaking laser on 4th down. 3 lasers on 4th down for Minshew.
And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson.
Yep. Xavier was there, buddy. Everything is not what it seems. Okay. There it is. Now take some time off the clock. Minshew magic. And that was... I respect if Scotty Miller. If Gesicki goes on this wheel, he's going to leave the middle wide open. Yep. His user went directly. His user did exactly what I wanted it to do. His user was looking at the wheel. Forgot about the simple route. Looking at the fancy route. Forgot about the simple route. Okay, out of half. 1 defensive stop. This could be a win against one of the better players in the entire league. On the road, this would be a huge momentum boost. Like, huge momentum boost.
On 2nd down, Wilson. Wide open receiver.
Parker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
He's got his... To throw again is Wilson.
Good hit. You think I don't know about the RPO?
A lot of space, so you've got to create some by getting some people downfield.
That's crazy. What if I totally bit sample? That was horrible.
The momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team.
Did that feel Parker? Good job, Parker.
So Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
Yep, Devontae Parker. That felt personal. It was not personal. That was ridiculous.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from...
That's crazy. That's disgusting. That's a crazy dot. I have to give credit. That's a crazy dot. Good throw.
They'll set up to throw.
But that's crazy, Minshew. Minshew!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He sets to fire.
Yeah, I know you're mad. I know you're mad. But it's just because you're not as good as me.
The handoff to the right side. It's Drake.
3. What does 3 get me? I'm up 5. 3 gets me John and Kate.
In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he'll take it down.
Help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Well, this is gonna
I disagree with what the game's telling me to do.
We call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield,
Next gen stats.
trying to pick up the 1st down.
What do you... Guys, if you're watching right now, what do you do there?
now Wilson.
See what I mean? Like, he throws these ridiculous rocket catches.
Throwing now is Wilson.
Good job, 4th down.
Game in order to keep this one alive.
Nope. GG's. GG's. We made the right decision to take 3. Madden, you did not know what to do. Good defense. You see how he freeform rocket catches, though? It's aggravating, and it's good. I want to learn how to get better at it, because I feel like it would open up a lot of the game for me. But I don't really do that. But it's more just that I don't know how, and I'm too afraid to just, like... It's one of those things that's like frightening when you're like kind of like a great game. This is Devontae Parker's best game. Bar none, by far, Devontae Parker's best game. Maybe Gardner Minshew's best game. 221 for Parker. Like, I'm doing what I can. If that doesn't trigger a breakout, I don't care. I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm going to lose my freaking mind. So, GG's, we just beat one of the better players in the league. Let's go. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we were against the 0-13 Texans who weren't here. We did not get a Devontae Parker breakout. And then in the game after, we still don't have a Devontae Parker breakout. I'm just ready to, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm just feeling frustrated. He's got 879, 9 touchdowns. If you look at his last 2 games, 87 yards, 220 yards. He's had a really productive season at the end of it. Productive end of the season. We're about to play the team. This guy is back. So if you guys remember, the Bills was different for the beginning of the year. The guy ended up giving someone else's team for like the first 6 weeks. That's who we played the first week. And now we play against the real Bills, who took us out of the playoffs last year. He is back. So this is going to be a good game. Lock in, find a freaking way to win this. If we win this, we probably realistically are the #1 seed. I can't see us not being it, which is a huge turnaround, especially with a rookie quarterback and the things that we have going against us. To have a chance to be the #1 seed is a huge win. So Mike Gesicki's going to get an upgrade as well. He's going to get his vertical threat +2 on his vertical threat. Alonzo, Xavier Howard, still no freaking breakouts for Xavier Howard. Drives me borderline insane, but I'm fine. Sort of. Not really. Montez Sweat's going to go up to a 78 overall. He's had a good season. I think he has 6 sacks or something. If he ends with 10, I have no complaints if a rookie comes in and gets 10 sacks. 0.0 complaints. Maurice Smith is about to go up to a 74 overall. As you know, you get abilities at 75, but you don't get any good abilities until about 85. So Maurice Smith, we're in it for the long haul. You might never see, it might be my kids, when my kids take over this channel, before you see Maurice Smith actually have a useful ability. Scotty Miller's been fine. I think he's been all right. He's not the long-term answer. He was a 4th-round pick, and he kind of plays like a 4th-round pick. This is a big-time game against the Bills. Let's go. There we go. Drake, welcome back. Oh, my gosh. Jordan Poyer. Oh, no. Jordan Poyer. Broken ankles. Love that. That was sick. I like that animation. This guy, he sucks against the run game. And I thought we got cheated. Like, when we played him in the playoffs and lost, I felt like we got completely cheated in that game. You might disagree watching. Tannehill made some horrible reads. Tannehill was bad in the playoffs for us. His throws, he was significantly better in the regular season than he was in the playoffs. Which hopefully Minshew is a different story. That's good defense. That was box.
And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
Flush to his right.
Clip that. You have to clip that. You have to. You have to clip that. Did Minshew just earn the job? You got to clip that. Somebody timestamp it so I can watch this back. Okay, I'm doing too much. Doing too much. Good defense. Okay. Still had the Minshew Magic Play of the Year. That was so cool. That Minshew escapability was on display. That was sick. I liked that. Okay. Oh.
Throwing to start the drive. Allen.
That's not good. That's not good.
He'll get this one complete to Zane. From midfield, here's Allen.
Got him. Yes, sir. Bro. No chance.
Now Allen on 1st and 10.
That's horrible. See how we stopped there? And I took that personally.
See the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
Oh my gosh, Drake. Good job, Drake. 3 for 58. That run I really loved. Those are the ones that, like, that reminds me more of the beginning in last year when he's taking Yeah, I think I got Scotty Miller. That's Jordan Poyer. This is where Scotty Miller is so effective. Yep. Laser. As soon as I saw it was one-on-one, Jordan Poyer had like 30 yards back. I knew I can throw it. I know 96 speed versus about 88 speed. Take 96 every time. Defense, we have to play way better. Way better. Yo, 26. 26. Oh my gosh.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Minshew. Good throw. Good throw. Good catch by Drake.
Here's Drake one more time on second down. And maybe a little. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And he doesn't.
I did that because I wanted to take his timeout. You may think I was taunting to taunt. No, I was taunting because I gotta take his timeouts. He's been scoring really quick this game. So I'm better off taking one timeout. Good draft.
No snow. I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. Throwing on first down is Allen. Looking deep now from
It's gotta be a pick. Yup. 15 seconds. 15 seconds, K. Good job.
Going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On second down, it's McCoy.
Good play.
And score line of scrimmage, they can often throw it over your head.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over.
Yo, that's a dot.
Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And Allen now on third and goal.
Yeah, that's great pressure from Jerome.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's
I'm on that. Yeah, little did you know I wanted you to throw that. I figured I could tackle that play. Good stuff. Okay. I need a laser from you. Yep. And that's exactly what Gardner Minshew delivers from the 1 yard line to make that throw. It's not easy. It's not fun. And it's very, very, very low probability wise. Okay, let's take this to the fourth.
Number 4. On the give, this is Drake.
We said 3 gives us a very good chance to win. And that's close to 3. 105 yards rushing for Drake.
Now a handoff for Drake.
Yep. 3, 2, better off not scoring, I think. Because if he keeps all of his time, I think he's about to concede. Do you want to wave? Does everyone want to wave? Bye-bye. Let's go. A little bit of revenge for last year in the playoffs. A little bit of revenge. Okay. I know my next opponent. I think the Jets is officially tanking, and I don't know about the Cardinals. But overall, that's an excellent game, and I think we honestly, as of right now, we have the number 1 seed, which would be elite. If we could somehow maintain that. So we're 14-1. We're playing excellent football. Statistically, Minshew just had maybe his best game. 28-10, 3,000 yards. Devontae hopefully will hit 1,000, and 1,300 for Drake is solid as well. We'll talk as we go, but I think we have a forced win next week. Ladies and gentlemen, week 18. This is an interesting situation. I played back-to-back people who aren't here in week 18. So we actually get to end the year with 2 force wins. Unless this guy wants to play. I don't believe that he wants to play because he's tanking. Meaning, ladies and gentlemen, let's do a big talk here and let's celebrate what was a incredibly... And I think I lose these things when I feel like, you know what, I didn't play good enough, or I didn't do something because my stats weren't good. But at the end of the day, like, bro, 7 picks, 9 picks, 7 sacks, and an 11-1 record. Or no, not an 11-1 record. Literally, we're about to go the entire year with 1 loss. That is the impressive part of the whole season. This season is not about the little things. It's not about, oh, we didn't do this or what we didn't do. It's about, yo, this is what we did do. We were phenomenal in a lot of these situations. And it led to a lot of big time wins and stuff. So Gardner Minshew gets 2 upgrades. Even though I don't know if Gardner Minshew is the long-term option, we are going to get a chance in the dance to dance with Gardner Minshew in the playoffs to try and make this happen. This was an incredibly successful year in so many ways. Trayvon Mullen had a pretty good year. He got some sacks for us. A lot of our players were really, really, really solid. And I think that is something to look forward to. That's something that I'm very, very, very proud of the record that we have. I really, really, really am. 15-1, number 1 seed in the NFL. Like I said, obviously at the end of the year, you're going to get some people tanking for the better picks. We are getting a lot of tanking once people start losing because of how important the draft picks are. Everyone's essentially tanking, trying to get Joe Burrow next year and Jalen Hurts. But I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to risk. If they're just going to give me the win, I'm just going to take the win. Meaning, guys, we're the number 1 seed. Kenyon Drake's going to lead the NFL in rushing, and I'm going to get to see you guys in the playoffs. Let's celebrate a good year. Nothing crazy, you know? I think the only upgrade we might get is Kenyon Drake in the offseason, and we should because he's about to lead the league in rushing. But other than that, is Minshew the answer? It's going to come down to the playoffs. If I feel like in the playoffs he's holding us back, I will make a change. But I would be shocked if that happens. Either way, it is what it is. We get a first-round bye. I don't know who we're going to be playing. We'll see awards and everything then, but great season. Great year. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh, we get Cleveland. Not necessarily the matchup that I was like, I don't want to say not the matchup that I didn't want, but this guy's definitely a good player with a good team. Cleveland's got a great defense, which is scary. I think we've played against great defenses this season, and we've had some struggles moving the ball, and I would say our defense is good. And situationally, we were really good in the regular season, hence why we got the number 1 seed. Do I think that our defense is unstoppable? No, but we need to be able to rely on getting stops. The guy that we're playing, I know he's a good player. I've seen him. I've played him before. I've played him in the playoffs before. I've played him deep in the playoffs before. He definitely knows what he's doing enough to the point where this is going to be a really good game, and we're going to have to lock in. We're going to look at his team. I'm just using my staff points real quick. And this is where we find out, is Gardner Minshew our answer? The goal of this is to turn the Dolphin franchise around. There has been times when I feel like Gardner Minshew has been that guy completely. I want to make sure I show you guys a stat update too, where Gardner Minshew's been unbelievable. Like, he's made crazy plays. Some of the best plays I've had all year have been with Gardner Minshew. But is he the type of QB that we can be like, yeah, this is our guy? If I'm doing this all the way until 2024, 2025, is he good enough to make that like, yeah, I don't know. That's the question. He's still in bronze development. If he goes into the offseason and he doesn't go up to start development, I definitely am going to question some things. Statistically, we end the year with some high notes. 31 touchdowns, 10 picks for the rookie, 1473. We get 1,000 with Devontae Parker. Kenny Stills, 700. Mike Gesicki, bit of a down year, but 12 touchdowns. And then defensively, we have some solid stats as well. Let's go talk, though. I'm telling you, this team is tough. Really good defense, okay? Baker Mayfield, young Baker Mayfield, David Montgomery, Jarvis Landry, Sterling Shepard. This is where I think they're a little bit weak. Relatively slow at the receiver position. I think we can take advantage of that with some man press. But yeah, look at this defense, bro. Like, they're going to get to Gardner Minshew. If Gardner Minshew is ever going to be tested, it is going to be today. And it is going to be a legitimate test. Guys, divisional playoffs. Let's go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's freaking do this. Go, Kenyon Drake. As I mentioned, this is a really tough line. It's probably the best D-line in the entire league. So in going up against it, I can't be afraid to run the ball. I have to just kind of like plan my runs and move accordingly side to side. But it's definitely a fear that I'm going to throw the ball out this game. Gardner, this is going to be Myles Garrett against Gardner Minshew. Give me freaking Gardner Minshew today. This is cover 3 or cover 1. It probably cover 1. Nope, cover 3. Cover 3, throw it. Denzel Ward's got knockout abilities. It does not matter. Good freaking catch. Luckily, I caught it and I took a step before I was hit, because if I don't take a step there, it's going to be a knockout every single time, and I'm going to be very upset. So that step is absolutely crucial. Go for a run here, Drake. Yep. Stop. There it is.
this drive reaches the end zone.
Oh my gosh.
Another offense back on track.
On third down, he'll look to throw.
Parker.
He's got his target. That's complete.
He may not have a superstar dad, but he's a superstar in my book. Catches like that are why he is a superstar in my book. Good job, Minshew. Get out the gym. Get out the gym. It's all right.
And he can only back to throw.
Yep. Good job. He's coming with a lot of pressure, and his man defense is actually holding up well. This is not the type of first drive that gives you a ridiculous amount of confidence. It's
Fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case,
go Kenny, go Kenny Stills. Good fight, Kenny Stills. Good fight, Kenny Stills. Down to the 5. Okay, here's where I haven't seen his offense yet. I think I can stop it, just given who he has on his offense. So this is where I'm not going to take any crazy risks. I'm probably going to run the ball a few times. If I get it, I get it. If I run 3 times and I don't, I don't. But I've been really inconsistent in the red zone passing, so I have my fears about that.
and that's a good first step.
Need one block. Need one block. And we got it. That's an opener. That is an opener. Get out of there. Good defense. If your game plan is to run the ball, I hope you got a different game plan. Yep, got him. Jerome Baker. Let's go. Good play. That is a stupidly good, can't necessarily say that I deserve that animation. He totally got through there. Okay, he's flipping bunch. Man him up. Put him in a purple. Send him off this edge. Back him off. Just read what that's all right. Hey, that's fine. If he's trying to make it attainable on 4th and 7, I can live with that. Yep. Love that. Minka. Like I said, the only thing on his team that I'm worried about is his defense. If I score, I win this game by a ton. If I can put up points, I win this by a lot. Because I don't think young Mayfield, Landry can mess with our defense. I really don't. Good job. Yep. Good job, Drake. Like I said, the pressure's on him. I score on my first drive, I get a stop. He does not have a great offense. So if I can continue blitzing creatively, move some people around, I think there's a very good chance that we can walk to the AFC Championship. I really do.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early.
Oh, that's a good read. Shoot. Yep, got him. Yep. I don't know what. Was there an angles issue there? I wonder. It seemed like my angle to the ball was weak. I didn't like how I kind of got to where I got to. Why is nobody playing that? The hard flat needs to play that. Let me go here. Okay, let's man these up. Let's man these up. Yo, so if I'm him, I quit. If I'm him, I probably quit the game. Thank you, EA.
Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And then we box up what he's doing. Montez Sweat, you're not gonna over. Bro, if I'm this dude, that's the most cheated I've ever seen anyone get. I'm gonna take him and just run with Landry. That's where the ball's going. It's gonna go to Landry or the in route. Yep. I pretty much called it. It was gonna be one of the two. Just had to guard everything else. That's just, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Dude just completely missed a freaking wide open receiver on an adjustment mistake. I got lucky.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Yep.
Throw left side complete.
Good job, Drake. Those are free yards if I've ever seen them. He's in cover 4 quarters. So the matching zone, if he plays Parker, If he plays Miller, the matching zone should go away from Parker, leaving Parker open late, right there. Yep. Open late, baby. I know what you're doing. That's the problem. You may know what you're doing, but I know I could probably run what he's running better than he can run it. Go Scotty Miller here. Scotty Miller band. And that's what I do there for talking.
And that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes.
Sit down and take 3. Thanks, bud.
Goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Sanders' kick is good.
This is the part of my life I call being weird. People call their play too early at half. You can't call a timeout. So this is, I'll take half a field.
That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with a second
Oh.
half of this AFC divisional. Mayfield.
Yep, got him.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to
Oh,
throw.
shoot.
That is caught. And he goes on 1st and 10. Mayfield. This is Shepard on the catch. And down it. Now Mayfield. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
You might be seeing you guys. This is. He came in as a number 7 seed. This is why the number 1 seed matters. You get to play the worst dude. You get to play the worst dude who wins their first game. This is the worst dude who wins their first game, 100%. And Drake, go for a run, Drake. I may have just hit a cut. Guys, I'm pretty sure we're about to head to the AFC Championship with Gardner Minshew. Freaking G's in the chat. That's a dominating victory. That's a confidence victory. That's a big time victory. That is one that's like, it was a 10-7 opponent. I knew we were playing pretty good right now, but that was like a hoof. But now we got to play the Ravens, who are ridiculous. It's definitely a gauntlet from here on out. We got a little lucky with this with this divisional game. 1 game away from the bowl. We'll see you guys there. Okay, really though, who is this? This is good. I don't know if I can't obviously prioritize it all, but that is a very good thing. Guys, this Ravens opponent's good. This is going to be by far an absolute matchup if we want to go to the Super Bowl with Gardner Minshew. I thought Gardner Minshew looked good. I thought our defense was the best. Minkah just commands this team. He's got young Lamar Jackson before being a superstar. Mecole Hardman. He drafted Mecole Hardman. That's funny. That's a funny one because the Chiefs got him in real life. He's got a young superstar, Mark Andrews. Really crazy DBs all over. Superstar Weddle, superstar Deshaun Elliott. What the heck is that? This is going to be a game. This is Gardner Minshew legacy. This will decide a lot of things. If we win this game, I think you have a really difficult time going a different direction. I think our defense looked really good this year. The user sweat, the combination of everybody has been solid. In our offense with Minshew, Drake, we've moved the ball well. But it comes down to this game. Does it really matter if we lose this? The answer is it does not really matter. So we got to lock in. We got to find a way to win. Minkah Fitzpatrick, lead us. You have been so freaking good all year. 10 picks, commanding the middle of the field. He's been unbelievable. Let's find a way. Let's keep that going. Don't overthink it. Just send 8. Be great. Against Lamar Jackson, we want to make sure we're always sending 8 people. Don't let Lamar beat us by getting out of the pocket. And Gardner Minshew, you're 1 game away from the Super Bowl and a great season. Is he blitzing me? Yeah, he is.
Looking to throw.
Brett, that was brutal. Oh my gosh, Brett, that was totally brutal.
And they will take over.
That was totally brutal. Okay.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right.
Your defense. Let's go.
Intercepted.
Dude! Oh my gosh, the Minkah jersey's on the way. That's our MVP. Don't at me, that's our MVP. We might not have a lot of offense. I'm not gonna lie. I'm out here with freaking Minshew mania trying to win a game. We might not have a lot of offense, but the defense, even that, just giving us the momentum that he just gave us right there, that just sets up the entire game to be really good. That was so needed.
They were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take back
Good
the
job.
football this goal.
You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time.
It's all right.
Don't worry.
Throwing is Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews.
Good job. Okay, his offense is tough. I'm not guarding the hard flats right now at all. He's really quick snapping. He's coming out and he's just snapping the ball immediately. Is a lot of my issues right now. He's snapping the ball way faster than I'm adjusting, which is reason for worry. And we're not staying with people. Like, I manned him up, and he just got absolutely toasted. Shoot. Okay, we might go. Do we double flat him?
In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe their splits a little bit in order to try
Oh, Scotty. Heads up, buddy. Heads up, heads up, heads up. Good throw. Problem is, his defensive line is just loaded. Loaded with talent. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Go. Go. Come on, Drake.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
Got him. Scotty Miller. Go be a legend. You gotta be kidding me. That has to be a joke. Oh my gosh. That is brutal. Scotty Miller, you suck for that. Was not one of them.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time. What the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed.
Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in. On third down, Jackson. And he comes back with one complete.
He's short.
They're going on fourth.
Come here. 2 clock on that bot. Let's go. Good job, Robert.
They'll look to throw.
Come on, Gesicki. Timeout. It's a laser. Good throw.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his time.
31 seconds.
They'll look to throw again. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Should be able to kick that.
Opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well.
That should be good from Sanders. I can't imagine what it would be.
Did a great job of wrapping
Yeah.
them up.
Okay, got a little bit lucky. 2 good plays to Gesicki to set up the fact that we did end up with 3, which is clutch. But at the end of the day, obviously 7 would have been significantly better. But he's playing super good defense against us. Like, I don't feel comfortable in any of my passing concepts. I feel quite uncomfortable in a lot of these. So coming out of the half, it's important. We got to get a stop. Like, I need Minka to do something. Minka's been our MVP all year. Minka's got to figure something out for us.
On second down, here's Jackson. And he's got his man on the
Days, but they did in a big way there.
sliding out of the pocket.
No. Oh, my gosh. I quit. That is such a ridiculous animation.
At the 35-yard line.
Such a ridiculous animation.
And here's second and 2.
Get to him. Good job, Montez. Biggest play of Montez playoffs so far.
Now it's Jackson.
Wow. I vacated completely.
Underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got another. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Flush to his right.
You suck. Take a freaking lap, scrub. Take a lap, kid. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, buddy. I'm going to the Super Bowl. You're going home. Come on.
First down. Flush to his right.
Pressure on this snap.
Give me those. Give me those. Let's go.
Oh boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side.
Good job, Drake.
Here's Drake one more time on second.
Good job, Drake. You should have it. 30 inches.
A foot. Now they run off tackle with Drake. And the pitch off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught by Parker.
Bye-bye. Get dotted, kid. We're going to the bowl.
Dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but
Come here. Good defense.
slip away
Bro.
thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
Come here.
That inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And this one will be brought back to
We'll see you guys in the bowl. That lurk, where does that rank, bro? Where does that lurk rank for you guys? Where does that lurk rank for you guys in terms of all-time channel moments? To me, that's easily top 5. The lurk of the century. Oh my gosh, that was so epic. Minshew, we're going to the Super Bowl, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, first off, my heart is pounding. Guys, we finally got our dev upgrade. We got 2 dev upgrades. Sorry for the lighting. I am currently recording in an Airbnb, if you guys could not tell. This is clutch. This is huge. We get evasive. We can go grab and go. We can maybe go goal line back. Kenyon Drake has a great year. He officially is a superstar. Gardner Minshew. Did Gardner Minshew go up in dev? He did not. That's a negative. Super Bowl wise. We shouldn't be here. We had an unreal year. Jerome Baker went up to star dev. I want to show you guys that because that was from his breakout last time. We got star dev and 5,000 XP. So Jerome Baker got an upgrade, which I think is really, really, really close. He gets +2 finesse moves, and he got the development increase. And probably my favorite of all, he's back. He is back. He gets superstar abilities. Problem is, he doesn't get anything good. At least as of right now, he gets nothing good. We still have Rashad Jones, Maurice Smith. But guys, I hate to be the one to tell you, we are about to go up against the Canton greats. Lighting is horrible right now. We're going up against the 17-0 Cowboys of TSAP's Cowboys. Just in case you guys are wondering. This team is absolutely bananas. I can't reiterate enough. This team is absolutely bananas. So X Factor Dak Prescott, X Factor Zeke, Superstar Allen Hurns, Superstar Dalton Schultz, Superstar Tyrone Smith, Superstar Travis Frederick, Superstar Zach Martin, 98 overall DeMarcus, 90 overall Gregory, 95 David Irving, 88 Leighton Vander Esch, 96 overall Superstar Sean Lee, Superstar Chudabe Awuzie, X Factor Byron Jones, Marquez White 95 speed, Anthony Brown 95 speed, Xavier Woods, and then he's got Superstar 92 overall Jeff Heath. This is easily the best team. No one's even had a close game against him this year, and I'm proud of, in general, of the way that I played. I'm proud of the way my defense played against a guy who competes in the MCS Pro tournaments. The guy we just beat is an MCS. He was ranked. I think he was ranked decently in the top like a couple times. I don't know. It's all going off of what he said, and he sent some proof. But these aren't bad players. We got to lock in. This is going to be a brutal game. I think his weakness is his offense. His defense, I don't even want to talk about. It's going to be insane. We got to try and run the ball with Drake, but let's go.
Prescott to throw it. This is caught by Hurns.
Who are we missing in the flat? I thought I double flatted. What's our zone set to? They're set to 15. Shoot.
Again, it's Elliott.
You see the double teams though? Like Frederick and those guys. He knows it, and you can tell by the way he's playing. He knows that he can run the ball this game, and it's going to be almost.
Here's Prescott.
No, that's brutal.
Man open, that's complete
Good
to
hit.
Dalton Schultz.
There we go.
Inside give to Elliott. And they'll get eight. Looking to throw. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be
Executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it.
Come here.
he is gonna go down. He
Trayvon Mullen. I usually over adjust out of spinner. There, I just screamed at him. Great defense. Hey, if we're stopping him, the fear is his defense. His defense is unreal. But we do get ball at half. That is a legitimate start of game stop right there. Oh my gosh. Come on, Minshew. Minshew, I promise if we win this bowl, I'm going to lose my mind. Drake, you're close.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Scotty Miller. Well done, Scotty. Nice catch.
So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him.
Kenny Stills. Score, Kenny. Good throw, Minshew.
give running right.
Like, what is that?
And he is met
How
with
can we
his
not even...
strides behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, take it to the 2 minute.
When he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play.
Yep, Mike Gesicki. Well done up top. 2 minute warning.
Running for the shotgun with
There we go, Drake. That's the best. Maybe that's our best way to run. Honestly, that could be like right there. There was way more space than I've had with anything else. I know I can hit a first juke with Drake. Like, I know Drake on first juke has a good chance to get open.
They're going to look to throw. And that is him. Now the Dolphins going to burn the
There's just too much defense over there. I gotta take 3. We get ball at half, but I gotta take 3 here. I just don't feel confident that I can run the ball against that. I really don't. Pretty much just because of the fact that that right side of his line with like Lee, Heath, if I throw something, I'm also worried that if I throw a dot, one of his 2 DBs is going to knock it out. That's a legitimate concern as well. So try and play defense. We held him to 3 the first drive. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that again, but at minimum, I'm going to at least give myself the confidence that I can. Somebody tackle him, please. Somebody tackle him.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Going right side here.
Too much time.
And try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He finds his target. Prescott yet again.
Come on. Threw it out of bounds. I thought he threw that.
To throw is Prescott. Flush.
Come here, fumble.
And he'll only get
Excellent defense, but how is that not a fumble?
and his kick here is good. I don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Good try, Drake. Almost. Halftime, that's a decent half. I'm not going to say it was a great half because I wish we would have scored on our drive. But defensively, we're playing outstanding. But the problem is he's also playing really good. And I can't play crazy aggressive against him because his red zone's good. So, like, part of me wants to come on here and try and play aggressive, but we just don't have. We don't have the players to come out and just moss people. So,
But fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, it
God.
appeared to be a
Oh my gosh. Great throw, Minshew. Literally, if he doesn't have knockout on Heath, we're talking about a much different thing right now.
The arm here on second down. That's
Nice throw.
bringing it in. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Get rid of it. Try and get rid of it.
He'll look to throw.
Yep. It's a dot.
From the gun
It's just crazy. Like,
and he is going to be
there's no running room.
line of scrimmage.
He's like one of the only people that I play where I actually feel like I cannot run the ball to save my life. Drives me a little bit insane.
They'll look to throw here.
I think I have Miller. I'm not gonna lie. I do think I have
because he just about threw that one into the first.
Miller.
And this time he's got the hook. It's complete.
Got a better game plan.
On first down.
You gotta just score. You gotta score for me, Drake. There we go. That's 4 yards.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
There we go. Nice catch.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That one complete to Parker.
Good job, Devontae. Good job, Devontae Parker.
Right here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
I quit, dude. As I'm sliding, I quit. I can't. I quit. As I'm sliding, he gets a hit stick. As I'm sliding. What a drive. Honestly, I'm proud of that drive. As much as that ended horribly, I'm proud of that drive.
In that position. Ball security
That is
paramount.
so
They turn the ball over.
freaking brutal, man.
And this will leave him a yard
Oh
short.
my gosh.
Nice pickup of 9
We needed to
yards on the
minimum
first
leave there
down.
with 3 points.
Second
And
down
he's going to
and
kill
goal,
clock
1
on
yard
us.
here. They go to Elliott
Good play.
again.
He's killing
That
clock.
one. Now Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this.
Like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away.
Sit him down,
They've done
please.
that with
35.
success. And try and close this game out, or they're going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction.
I think he overthrew him, didn't he?
And this is caught inside the 5. Time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Let's see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. That he won't quite.
Okay, giving ourselves a chance. Good defense. Good defense. Giving ourselves some type of hope.
And this is called by Parker. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he gets this one chip. Back to throw again. And the out route incomplete. It's strike. They'll look to throw again. It's complete. Still
I'm fine, honestly, with taking. My best chance is to take 3 right now. So I'm just going to try and throw this ball
2-yard line.
into the rafters. Potentially look for a throw, but the problem is his guys are crazy. Yeah, we got to build up a team to beat Taylor.
Keep firing away till the end.
Like, yeah, this is personal to me. That Cowboys team's great. We can do it. Our team is better right now than it was 5 minutes ago.
Down to a touchdown now.
Onside kick, ladies and gentlemen. Onside kick for the season.
19 seconds to go. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor.
I'm upset. Well, I am upset about the QB fumble. Congrats to T-Sap. He played great. I thought we played good enough to win this game. You know, that drive, that was a first down fumble. That's on me. That was a 1st and 10 play that I messed up. And I have to live with the fact that
Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi trophy.
I fumbled on first down. You know what I mean? Like, it's heartbreaking. I didn't think I played horrible. He threw for 179, 8 for 12. We both ran the ball pretty poorly. I thought it was a decently evenly matched game. It's just, it came down to Gardner Minshew fumble here. If we go up there, we're up 4. His offense was not moving the ball that good on me. My instincts were to move up, and as soon as I get here, I'm sliding. I go to slide, and mid-slide, I get hit sticked. Mid-slide, I get hit sticked by X Factor Sean Lee. And that was tough to recover from. Gardner Minshew did a great job, but we're about to go into the offseason. Shout out to Taylor. He's won back-to-back bowls with that Cowboys team. We're about to go into the offseason and draft. And I'm hoping that we can solve some problems, make some things happen, and yeah, I don't know. I'm a little upset. I wanted more out of that game, and I'm frustrated with the result. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. GG's, bro. GG's in the chat. We'll bounce back. We just got to build a better team. We got better. We got the draft coming up, and you guys are going to see the draft this video. So let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a new day. I'm back. Obviously upset, but I think in the moment I was hyped. I was hyped about the game that we won before. Losing, obviously, the fumble was my fault. I tried to slide earlier. Should have slid earlier. And we fumbled. It leaves us. It left me a little bit, like I really wanted that, you know, and I was quite mad about it, but I feel better about it now. I'm happy about it now. Well, I'm not happy about it, but I'm ready for the offseason. I'm ready to show you guys the offseason and get to the draft and talk about the future of this team. We don't do free agency in this league. It is a draft-only rebuild. Free agency is really tough when you're going back all these years because of contract reasons. And I actually quite like the draft-only rebuild format rather than just signing free agents. So, obviously, Kenyon Drake is now a superstar. We have one of the best running backs in the league. He's our best player on our team, as he deserves to be. He's a 91 overall. He's a superstar. He gets great abilities. He's going to have an insane year. We got Minkah Fitzpatrick. Goes without saying, unreal in the playoffs, unreal in every part of the game. 9 picks, 8 picks. Dude's first team All-Pro. Absolutely unbelievable. Mike Gesicki, X Factor. He is almost to a 90 overall. He's an 88 overall X Factor. He's about to get all the abilities. He will be, by the time he's 26, probably a 99. Receiver. No upgrades at receiver. Xavier Howard went up to superstar, as I kind of talked to you guys about, mid-zone KO. He's going to get better abilities. His XP bar isn't bad, so he's definitely going to hit 85. We got to talk to this position right here. Gardner Minshew. He didn't get a dev upgrade, which is what bugs me. I was hoping for one, and he's still only a 73 overall. And now his XP bar is 7,700. I definitely think there's a chance. He was very good, and I think Minshew magic is a thing. At the end of the day, we're competing with Taylor's team. And Taylor's team's ridiculous. We're going to have to talk about it in the draft, which is coming up right now, which I'm about to talk about. So I want to potentially trade up. But the thing is, I have no capital to trade up. First pick, these are going to be the first 5 picks. You're going to have Burrow, Hurts, Herbert, Tua. Like that's pretty much it. Tyler Huntley is a very interesting prospect. He ran a 4.53. I'm willing to draft a quarterback. I always liked this Cole McDonald. I always thought he had a really good chance to have a good career. He was always pretty fast. But I am tempted to try and trade up for one of these guys. I'm not going to lie. I am. Tua, I don't think I would because I'm the Dolphins, and that doesn't really change history. That just reinforces history. But the main position that we're going to be looking at is receiver. I think my first round pick, if I pick at number 30, has to be wide receiver. A lot of good talent here. T. Higgins is probably who I'd be most interested in, but he didn't run well. I think I could probably get a T. Higgins there. Justin Jefferson's going to be one of the first people taken, definitely. I don't know if I expect to get him. We also need lots of help in the secondary. So like Trayvon Diggs, AJ Terrell. I'm going to get on the phone. I think to get one of these top QBs, I just don't know if I have the capital. What do we got here? We got pick 31. Like, it could be bleak at that point. I don't feel like we have a pick 31 roster. I think I outperform, but hey, draft is coming. Let's get on the phone. We're going to try and trade up a bit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, first overall is Chase Young. I've literally tried to trade up. It's going to be impossible, and that's what's going to make this so difficult is it's literally going to be impossible to trade up in these drafts. Nobody's interested. The only potential was pick 14, but he asked for Minka. So it's like, bro, I'm not trading my best player to move up to pick 14. I have no one of trade value. Like, there isn't a single person on my team. Yeah, I draft where I draft. I draft where I draft. Justin Jefferson goes number 2 overall. That makes sense. Okay, it's going to be interesting QB-wise. If one of those QBs is there at 14, Joe Burrow goes 3. If one of those QBs is there at 14, I will be calling the 49ers and willing to give him a lot of future draft capital. I wonder if Trayvon Diggs goes. I wonder if Atlanta would. Wirfs is interesting that he's sitting there. Tua is the only QB left. And yeah. See, the thing is, like, we weren't going to get, like, it was a 4-horse race. We weren't going to get it. Okay, we'll see you guys as we get closer. Shoot. Okay, so at this point, I'm definitely interested in some of these guys later. And Jake Fromm, Bayless, Dave, I don't know. Like I said, there's a good chance that we have our future QB. As we get closer, things start to look a lot sadder. Gabriel Davis, I'm really interested in, but his 40 was brutal. I'm at a spot right now. I don't know what the heck to do. I'm kind of looking for who's been the best NFL player out of all of these guys. Jeff Okudah, 4.4, good speed. I am maybe the most interested in Chase Claypool with this. Chase Claypool ran fast. He's Canadian. Like, this is not what I expected at this spot. It isn't. Isaiah Rodgers is a great DB. I need receivers. I do. Okay, guys, I've made my decision. Oh, let's go. I like that. Especially because he is Canadian. 92 speed. That's what you get. At a late first round pick, you're not going to get one of like a T. Higgins or something, but I'm getting 6'3", 230 pounds, 92 speed, something we kind of a very similar Devontae Parker type receiver, and a Canadian, which I love. This is going to help us out a ton. Our receiving core, I don't know who steps back with this. I don't know whose job he takes, but he's definitely going to take somebody's job. Overall, first pick, Claypool, I think it's going to help us. I really do. Okay, so I actually undervalued the value of Kenny Stills. This guy said Kenny Stills is an 87 overall. The Niners, I'm able to trade for his second round pick, Kenny Stills, and my third for his second. Apparently, well, Kenny Stills is actually a really good overall. With Claypool coming in, I don't think I'll use him, but look at his stats. I had no idea he was this good. So he had a lot of value to a lot of people. So I'm going to see. I think this trade's locked in. Trade accepted. Goodbye to Kenny Stills. Okay, I want to go Jedrick Willis, Jonah Jackson. DBs, you got Patrick Queen. Noah, he ended up going to this team. Christian Fulton, I really love. Xavier McKinney, Grant Delpit. Grant Delpit is a stud. 4.49 guy, but a really, really, really good player. The more I look, the more I'm leaning towards a new safety. Grant, I'm a fan of this guy in real life. I think this is a good move-up pick. I don't have a third round pick, but I think, yeah, I like that. I really, really like that for this team because I have two good user safeties, but like I don't, as far as true like punch you in the face safeties, that's a position that we're really, really, really weak at. We're going to take the kid from LSU, 6'3", 205 pounds. Like I said, we lost Stills to trade up for this pick. 88 speed, 91 acceleration. The guy is actually really good, powerful, good hit power. I love that pick. I'm a big fan of him. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are up again. I'm a bit all over the place here. I really am. Michael O.J. Mudia, Bryce Hall. Okay, this is why the draft was paused. I want to take Jordan Love right now, but he is technically a wide receiver. It's glitched and he's a receiver, but all of his stats are that of he's clearly a quarterback that was glitched to be a receiver. So I paused the draft and I was like, dude, why is Jordan Love? Because he was a 3-4 projected guy. Why is Jordan Love there? I'm going to take him, see, and just cross my fingers. It'll be a QB controversy either way. You guys can let me know. But I'm going to take Jordan Love. He's a receiver that is 100% supposed to be a quarterback. I have no idea. I love this pick. This is who I was kind of considering taking. But for whatever reason, he was under the wide receivers. Like, if he has QB stats and we end up with Jordan Love, I think Jordan Love could be the future. I think he could take us a long way. I love his release. I love his throw power. I love this pick. And I love Jordan Love. But overall, I'm very confused. But I think we may have just drafted the future of our franchise in a weird way. But I'm happy with it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm tempted for Darnay. Darnay Holmes, I actually think he's kind of a decent player. If we're looking at best players available, you got Jeff Gladney. I think Darnay Holmes is the pick here. DJ Dallas, receiver-wise, or any of the guys I was potentially... Nick Westbrook, Akine, I like. Isaiah Hodgins, I just keep going back to this because I know he's had a pretty decent career. I'm just very 50-50. I'm going to go Darnay Holmes. What's his speed? What did he run? 4.4. I think he'll be decent. 91 speed. Yeah, that's actually a good pick. I'll start him. I'll start Darnay Holmes. I know a lot of people who really like him. Okay, we were the final pick of the draft in round 4. Now we got to figure out what the heck is going on with Jordan Love. I think that is so strange, but I think we got our QB of the future in Jordan Love. Let's go see draft recap. Let's see how everybody went first. Chase Claypool, 70 overall. Delpit, 77. That was a great pick. That was a great pick. You could argue that should have been my first pick. He is a walk-in, start, shut everybody up type guy. Chase Claypool. speed, if we're looking speed size, that is a good pick. Okay, let's go look at freaking wide receiver Jordan Love and put him to QB and see if we got a QB battle on our hands. I'm curious if he has QB stats. I have no sweet clue. Yeah, boom, 71 overall. Okay, so Jordan Love, he's the same overall. He's a 71 overall rookie QB with 91 throw power, 85 speed, 87 excel. Are we oh my gosh. We got ourselves a QB controversy. Okay. Do we, 6'5", 227 pounds, 21 years old out of Utah State. This is going to be the comment question today. And please kill the like button to unlock the next episode. I want to end on this. Love Gardner Minshew. Minshew was good, man. Minshew was good. Jordan Love, Gardner Minshew. I'm going to end this video as clear as day. Pick one. 10,000 likes. The next video is going to drop ASAP. I think this draft was good. I think we're going to add Claypool with Parker and a young Scotty Miller. We got Gesicki. We can compete. I like this. Good draft. Kill like button. See you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have a second channel where I post golf every day. Make me the happiest person in the world by go subscribe. Check out that channel. There's a link down below. My Instagram is tdbarrettYT. My Twitter is tdbarrettYT. Thank you guys so much for watching. Kill the like button. Go watch another video here. And like I said, go subscribe to my second channel.